All right, let's get growing. Grab your tea, grab your blankets, and let's chill a while. It's day 13 of summer, year 3 on ImPondsible Farm. And we're working on our perfection goals while we wait for Robin to build the rest of the fish ponds. Welcome in. Welcome in, Whimsy. It's good to see you. Nice first. There is a redeem for it if you want to claim it. It's wonderful to see you this morning, though. I got very excited when I saw your notification pop up. I think today we're just chilling. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. Where is Elliot? There's Elliot. We're just chilling. We're going to work on some perfection goals. We're going to try to keep Robin working on fish ponds. Good morning, Just Right. How's it growing? Welcome in. Whimsy, I've been sitting in your channel on my phone and laptop just waiting. I love the dedication for probably like 10 minutes. I'm right on schedule, though. Hey, says Shane. Oh man, how do I say this? I'm really sorry about what happened at the cliffs. That was embarrassing. I'm glad I was there to help. Yeah, me too. I know, I just wanted to be first. Well, you got it. You nailed it. I've decided I want to see a therapist. Harvey got me in touch with a colleague of his. That's good news. That's great news, Shane. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for taking care of me, and I want you to know that I'm going to take things a little more seriously from now on. I don't want to be a burden on anyone. That's wonderful. Seeking out the help you so desperately need. Good to see. It's good to see. Thank you for streaming. I was very excited. Alright, we've got a few artifacts here. I was very excited. I was very happy to see you on. And having a good time, regardless of the allergies. We do need to be collecting our bait every day. We only have 72 bait left. That's horrible. We'll get there. We'll get there. No apologies. Do not apologize for life being life. We'll do our normal morning routine. Mooshake, Moolady, and Maleficent have been petted. Tumnus and Nuisance have been petted. Noodle Gams has been petted, and Alan have been petted. That Noodle Gams just gets me every time. I can't. Every single time. Oh no, I can't put milk in a mayonnaise machine. That wouldn't work. Quackers has been petted. Snowy has been petted. Chickadee has been petted. Lizard has been petted. Reptar has been petted. Sharptooth has been petted. Ribbits has been petted. Nugget has been petted. Hen Solo has been petted. Duck Vader has been petted. And Sir Exalot has been petted. All the animals have been petted. Let's put away and sell. See, we got 10 mayonnaise from one ostrich egg. So that's not bad. That's not bad. We'll check in on the greenhouse. I don't think there's anything going on there. I think we did our wine just yesterday. Oh no, it wasn't just yesterday. Holy cow. Alright, that's good though. We needed our stack of pomegranates to be refreshed. The rest of it is just excess at this point. The morning walk was fantastic. It was very brisk. It was chilly. Excuse me, it was chilly. It's scarily chilly, actually, because it was 23 degrees when I went out this morning before the sun started coming up. And the peaches and plums are in full bloom, so it is very likely that we don't get any plums or peaches this year now. I haven't got plums for 4 years. We've had these late freezes almost every year for the last 4 years. The peaches have come through, but I don't know. This year, we'll see. We'll see. It was a very hard freeze. Whoops. So hopefully it's all right. But those types of temperatures are enough for at least 90% blossom kill. So we'll see. It was a very pleasant walk, though. I took a little sunrise picture looking through the woods. That's in the Discord. It was a very pleasant walk. It was a beautiful morning. It's been a few years since we had plums, so at this point I'm kind of used to them being dead. I mean, the trees are fine, and to be fair, when the blossoms get killed off, the trees are healthier for it because they don't have to focus any energy on making fruit. So one of these years, we're gonna get a absolute bumper crop of plums. 3 pine cones, 2 clams, wild bait, a field snack, 2 field snacks, wild bait, clams, pine cones. Never gonna remember all that first thing in the morning. Not a chance. When that happens, I'll put my order in. Yeah, one of these years, we're going to get so many plums because they haven't produced in 4 years already, and it looks like this is going to be year 5 of not producing. So one of these years, there will be thousands and thousands of plums. All right, I know. Let's make 2 field snacks. A wild bait. Oh boy, help me out here. First thing in the morning, I'm not doing very well already. Yeah, I don't even know. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through it again. There we go. Okay, 2 clams and 3 pine cones. Trigger, welcome in. Was it a little walk? It was a normal morning walk. I don't know what you mean by a little walk. Trigger hates the word little. Oh, okay. It was a walk. Rags on me all the time for saying it. What's wrong with the word, Trigger? What's wrong with that word? It's a perfectly good word to describe things. It's a descriptive adjective. Oh. Ha 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 ha. All right. Oh, we're running low on clams. We do need to get back up to Robin and get her to build more ponds. Because Whimsy's a size queen. Oh my goodness, not in here. Not in here, Trigger. Not in here. Penny, sorry about what happened in my place yesterday. My mom can get into bad moods sometimes. Please just forget it happened. Okay. Harvey picked us up. All right. So, we definitely need more green algae and more seaweed. So, we're going to have to do some fishing. Imagine that. Imagine we have to do some fishing. It is a cute little word. All right. So our shipping, we should just need the tea now. Yes, we just need the tea, which is in 1 week. 1 week from now, well, a couple more days than that, we'll be able to finish the shipping. That's nice. Cooking, we still need to work on friendships to get these last recipes. So that's going to be a big focus here. The salmon and tuna is fall, I think. Tuna, I know salmon is fall. Tuna is summer during the day. Okay. Squid is winter. Sea cucumber is fall and winter. Okay, so we can get the tuna now. We can get the tuna right now. So let's do that. Let's get Robin on these fish ponds. And we'll go home and fish at home. For the tuna, we'll get some seaweed while we do it. I think everyone up here is maxed out. Robin and Demetrius have been maxed out for a long time. Maru is maxed out, and Sebastian looks like he is. But why is the wizard between them? So I'm going to guess that Penny and Sebastian actually are not fully maxed, because the wizard is below Abigail, Maru, and Emily, but still above Penny and Sebastian. Oh, he's not home. I guess he might be hanging out down in town while Sam rides a skateboard. Good morning, Emma. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Alright, let's do some fishing at home. We'll get some pets while we do some fishing at home. There we go. We're looking for a tuna so that we can cook the thing, which I already forgot what it is. I think it's the fish taco. Growing good, nice and warm. Opposite day. It was freezing cold here today. Horribly cold. Very likely losing some fruit blossoms today. I'll see, usually by the end of the day, if we've had a hard freeze, I'll be able to tell if the blossoms were damaged or not. I won't see it until later in the day, though. So I'll be taking an evening walk down to the orchard, and I'll be checking things out pretty carefully. It was a low of 23 Fahrenheit, which is -5 Celsius. As long as it was only that temperature for a very short time before the sun rose, they might be okay. As the blossoms are up off the ground, there's our tuna. But if it was that low for a couple hours, then it is highly likely that our fruit is donezo for the year. Excuse me. I've got a bit of a crowded kitchen here. Actually, we already have fish tacos in this other one. We'll just stack them up. 19 there. Wow, you guys have a very comfortable day ahead. I'm just going to throw these fish and this oyster in here just in case. But we need salmon in the fall, squid in the winter, sea cucumber in the fall, and I don't even know what these other ones are yet. That's the strange button. I know what that is. And that is mango sticky rice, I think, which we're fine. So we'll find these out as we go. As we get the friendships, we'll get the recipes. Our first ad break is coming up. This is the one to get the pre-rolls off. If anyone watching is not currently subscribed, please turn your volume down now. We do have an ad break coming up. It's going to be 3 minutes long. You're not going to miss anything. We're just going to sit here and wait for you to come back. That's all that's going to happen. So if you are not currently subscribed, please turn your volume down now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds, and I will see you in a few minutes. Unfortunately, can't stay. Just came on to say hi, but going out soon, and have a good day. Have a wonderful day, Emma. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Whimsy redeemed to kiss the birds. I'll do that now while we're still on ad break. I'll be right back. Whimsy. The birds have been kissed. The kisses have been delivered. Let me get this notification off here. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the bird kisses. They really liked it too. Fred jostled Ginger out of the way to get closer. All right, so what we're looking at is universal loved. We're looking for gifts. We really need to be working on these friendships. I was looking at the poll because I haven't been here for a little bit. They miss me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's look at what the stream poll looks like right now. The date everyone at once is winning. So it looks like that might be. But keep in mind, regardless of what the votes are, the votes on the poll are just to determine the top 3. Millie did redeem the 50,000 acorn choose the next challenge. So the poll is just to get the top 3 narrowed down, and then Millie will choose which of those 3 will do next. So just because it's the date everyone at once winning does not necessarily mean that's what we're going to do. I have an inkling that that is probably what Millie will pick. Just knowing Millie. But it's not a guarantee. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for lots of gifting. There we go. Universal loves. Golden pumpkin, magic rock candy, pearl, prismatic shard, rabbit's foot, star drop tea. Well, we do have lots of rabbit's foots. That's except penny. We do have some star drop teas. Looks like everyone should be back from ads now, so we can turn that screen off. I'm just going through the universally loved gifts list. Penny hates rabbit's foot. Haley hates prismatic shards, but we do have a few pearls, actually. We have a few star drop teas, and we have a good stack of prismatic shards, and we have a few rabbit's feet. So when it comes time for that, which may already be now, we can just start wandering around town with the universal loves in our bags, and that way we can gift everyone. Excuse me, Elliot, excuse me. Let me look at this calendar. Today is Alex's birthday, and I know we need some hearts with Alex. Yeah. So, excuse me. Oh my goodness. So let's see if there's something cheap and easy that I can give Alex. Probably, right? Salmon dinner, which I have not cooked yet. A complete breakfast, though, or a Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. You know I have a bunch of those. I have a bunch of those. There we go. That's for Alex's birthday. See, the hoarding is coming through. Let's take the pearls out. Let's go back down to the universal loves. Yeah, the treasure chest's not on the list. So I'll go ahead and put these, whoops. Alright, sorry. Every time I click off the screen and then I start putting WASD in the chat. There we go. So see, we do have a little stack of pearls, a few golden pumpkins. The pearls are coming from the, I would assume, the oyster pond and the clam pond, maybe. Actually, no, the blobfish pond also. I know they're coming from that. So we've got pearls, we've got rabbit's feet, we've got prismatic shards, and that's what we have the most of to help us out. So let's go find Alex. Let's go find Alex. We'll give everyone else pomegranates. And we'll give Alex his book. His strength training book. And then we'll do our row sheds for the day. Oh, speaking of, Trigger, you still here? Oh, hey, I was just doing my daily strength training routine. Sorry I have no shirt on. Chill, I've been meaning to talk to you about something. I've started to realize that, well, I've been really rude towards you in the past. You know, about going pro and all that. I guess I might not actually be cut out for professional sports. Maybe it was just a childish dream, you know? Anyway, I want to apologize to you for bragging and being annoying about it. I appreciate that you stayed friends with me through all that. I think friends might be a slight exaggeration. I tolerated it. Whoa, impressive. All right. Everybody else gets pomegranates. We should be getting close, I think, with Evelyn and George. No, my gosh. Okay, we'll attempt that one more time. Back into town we go. Yay. I can never give them books. I end up reading them instead. Every time. Yep. Every darn time. I should have just cooked him a complete breakfast and called it a day. But I had the books, and they're just sitting there, and that's what they're there for, is for those just-in-case moments. Not good weather for sports. All right, cool. Successfully gave the book on his birthday. We'll do some pomegranates. I do need the seeds. I need the flower seeds. I know it's a tulip. Thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous here. You're welcome to lurk all you like. You're welcome to nap all you like. Napping is encouraged. Naps. You're also welcome to join us in chat. If you please, it's entirely up to you. Junimo Jen. Oh, we've got a Stardew name in chat. Welcome in. It's good to see you in here. How's it growing? I need the flower seeds to do the tubbo flowers. Tubbo flowers. It is tulip, jazz, poppy, and spangle. All good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. We're just working on our fish pond challenge here. We're currently doing perfection goals because we're just waiting. We're just waiting for Robin to build a bunch of fish ponds. Spangle. Oh, I've already forgotten. Was it poppy? It was poppy. Okay. So now we can go back and build the tub of flowers. That'll take care of that off the crafting list. But yeah, we're just chilling and hanging out while we wait for Robin to build all these fish ponds. And we're working on perfection goals in the meantime. Tub of flowers, there we go. And we also need marble, so I'm going to look up which geodes, frozen geodes, omni geodes. Okay, we have plenty of those. But Clint is already closed for the day. And I'm not building a load of geode crushers. So we'll just take our stacks to Clint tomorrow. And we'll do that. We've crafted just about everything else. We are waiting on some more dragon teeth for the forge at home. So I think that and the marble brazier are the only two things that are left that I already have the recipe for. I do need one more recipe from Mr. Queen. And then we should be very close. At that point, I will have to look up what we haven't yet gotten. Because I believe we've gotten just about every recipe in the game. Yeah, it's really just that. Those two things for now. We've got to finish another Queen quest to get some more gems and get that last recipe. Oh, we can't put it there. I do want to put it somewhere, though. I would like the tub of flowers to be out on display. There we go. Jazz, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you back. I'm doing well. We had a very cold morning this morning. I had a very nice, brisk wake-up sunrise walk. It has definitely endangered my my fruit blossoms, though, so I'm a little peeved about that. But it is growing well here. How about you? No getting in trouble for napping at your desk yesterday. Liliana, welcome in. How's it growing? Very warm over in England today. Yes, I was just told by Emma a few minutes ago it was 19 degrees where they are. So, really lovely day there. Nope, no trouble. Wax, welcome in. How's it growing? Oh, that's right. We need to do our row sheds today. Good to see you, Wax. As always. See the sturgeon row that turns into caviar? See how it's still going and everything else is already done? It's on a different schedule. It takes a little bit longer to make caviar, which is why I've been avoiding putting the sturgeon row in. Junimo, I'm in a sunny UK too, sat in the garden right now. That does sound lovely. Junimo, would you prefer if I just call you Jen? Which would you prefer? P-Bug, I think total crafted items is 149. Okay. Thank you, P-Bug. Always with that. Just amazing. Popping in with the knowledge every single time. Love that. Appreciate you. I do recall we went to the casino. If I'm avoiding using third-party programs, I think the casino had a little counter where it told me how how many items I had crafted, but I think it was like the total number of things I had crafted, not the different items I had crafted. So we may have to rely on a third-party program to tell me which one I haven't yet found. There's Stardew Info, which I can upload my save file to once we're done with what I have already, and that will tell me which one I haven't got. We still have 2 recipes to craft before I'm even, well, 3, before I'm even worried about looking. 10 stream streak wax. Thank you, and loved every moment. That's very sweet. Jazz on lunch, currently sipping an iced white chocolate mocha matcha latte. That is a mouthful in more ways than one. Outside in the sun, eating salt and pepper chicken wrap. Life is good. That does sound good. Everybody over in the UK having a great day today, it sounds like. Jen is fine. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. It can be hard, on the internet. Just seeing a typed out name in chat. I don't really know what to say. So I appreciate you clarifying that for me. So this should be pretty close to 300,000, I would think, from the sheds today. Thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous here. You're welcome to lurk all you please. You're welcome to nap all you like. Nap. Oh, now I'm distracted by thinking about a nap. But you're also welcome to join us in chat if you so please. It is entirely up to you. Now I'm thinking about a nap. Yeah, I think it was Ember. Yes, it was definitely Ember. Posted a picture of their in-laws' garden, their back garden over in the UK. Oh, beautiful. Looked like a wonderful day to just sit outside. Catastrophe turned on Twitch notifications just so I could get notified when you went live. That's sweet. Been lurking for days. I will say, though, the Twitch notifications, they're very unreliable. I get very upset. My favorite streamers go live, and I get I get the notification 45 minutes later. So, yeah. But I do appreciate that. I would say, Catastrophe, if you really are concerned that you want to get notified for my stream, I have the, what's it called? The StreamCord bot in my Discord. And the Discord notifications seem to be much more reliable than the Twitch notifications. I get the Discord notifications immediately, but the Twitch notifications are completely just random times. Alright, let's fill these up. Legend 2. Yeah, so that's like 210,000, a little more. Once it gets aged. Mutant carp, nice. Blobfish, angler, glacier fish, crimson fish, super cucumber, lava eel, spookfish. All right. So that's pretty much the extent of the expensive row. And now we just grab the rest of the piles and go. It is already getting late. So we will very likely just finish up these sheds and then fish until we pass out. The life of a fisherman. But at least today we can do it while we get pets now. We can get a back massage while we fish until we pass out on the beach. We have been getting a little bit less row here lately. I don't know if it's just RNG or if it's all the Skull Cavern runs we've been doing where we don't even bother to harvest. That's probably a big part of it, to be honest. Whoop, we ran out. I am gonna re-up on the speed juice here. Blood Rose, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you back. All the noises, the sound design in this game is so wonderful. Like, literally just standing there taking roe out of a chest is an enjoyable experience. Growing good. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Had a nice chilly sunrise walk this morning. So I am nice and awake today. I say that, but I'm still going to do all the silly mess-ups anyway. I'm as awake as I can be, but I'm still not great at this game. I uploaded yesterday, depending on which socials you're on. I put them on all. I do YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So whichever one you're on, I put it there. Millie reminded me of when I blew up all of my solar panels. So I went ahead and went back and found that one. That was from the Market Farmer Challenge, and I posted that yesterday. We will be seeing more of those shenanigans, regardless of how awake or tired I am. Cold here too this morning. It'll be 70 this afternoon. Yeah, probably here too, honestly. It's one of those days where it's well below freezing this morning, but I can tell it's a clear, beautiful, sunny day. It's going to be a beautiful day today. I'll probably get out into the garden, to be honest. Jazz, I've made an executive decision that Costa's matcha latte is nicer than Starbucks matcha latte. You know, that's not surprising. Starbucks is very mediocre product. This has been well documented. Starbucks is a very mediocre product. The point with Starbucks is that it's consistent product, right? It doesn't matter which Starbucks you go to, it's always the same thing. Shadow lurking and muted as still chatting with the crew. Wait a second. Oh, that crew. Okay. Blood Rose on that 3-stream streak. Thank you, Jazz. Yeah, it's pretty well documented that that Starbucks is mediocre coffee. But it is consistent, and it's ubiquitous. I mean, they're everywhere. So I think that's really what that boils down to. See, we're not ready for a third shed yet. We're not ready. We've got an empty chest here, so we need at least another row or two. We do have an open pond. What did we still need to put in? I think we just need to put in the extended family fish. Glacier Fish Jr., Miss Angler, Radioactive Carp, Son of Crimson Fish. Yeah. That's it, just the extended family fish. To be fair, it's the same with Costa. I don't know if you have that in America, but Costa is basically a slightly cheaper Starbucks. A lot of the drinks are actually nicer. We don't have Costa. Here, it would pretty much be any of the large gas stations. That would be Wawa, Sheetz, Rutter's. Any of the large gas station chains, they have pretty decent coffee shops inside. Also, Dunkin' Donuts is considered to be pretty good coffee. Blood Rose, they just built a new Starbucks near me, and I was so upset because I thought it was going to be a Chipotle. Ooh, stay away from Chipotle. Just trust me on that one. Stay away from Chipotle. Darn it, I used up all the regular row, and I didn't put one in the in the indicator jar there. I'm not putting caviar in that one. Okay, so we can get the... We already have plenty of Legend 2s. Let's make sure we complete the collection first. Dunkin' must be different in America because the coffee isn't that nice. Personal preference. It may be a personal preference. They have a reputation here for having good coffee. I can't speak to that personally. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Let's go back and fish till we pass out while getting our pets. Let me make sure I cross that off the list so that I don't forget. Glacierfish Jr. Okay, so we just need the 3 more extended family fish in ponds. We already have them in a chest. And then we're done. We're done with the list after that, alright? Blood Rose, I like Chipotle. I used to work there when I was in grad school. Whimsy, listen to Chill on that one. Definitely stay away from Chipotle. Maybe the US and UK versions are different. I don't know. Just right, got my hot tea, oatmeal with walnuts, comfy sweatshirt, ready to grow. All right, let's grow. Just right, let's grow. Following all the chill advice. Whimsy, Dunkin' coffee is good, a little watery for my liking, but I will always love Dunkin'. Worked for them for over 7 years. Nice. Jazz, they actually just got rid of the Starbucks in my town. Kind of sad, but at least we have 2 Costas. There you go. Vixter is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Vixter. We love you. So now we're just fishing until we pass out. We're going to hope for a couple seaweed. There we go. We'll have to do some fishing for green algae over the next couple days as well. We got to keep up with the fish pond materials. Jazz, I think that's what I don't like about it. It's a bit watery. Okay, that sounds like a consensus. A consensus of 2. I can't speak to it. There's a Dunkin' Donuts not... I mean, it's... The Dunkin' Donuts is closer to me than just about anything else. I think it's only 5 or 10 miles away. But I've never been there. So I can't speak to that. But Sheetz, Rudders, and Wawa, all 3 of those, they're very big gas station chains. They all 3 have quite good kitchens in them, and they make quite good drinks. I don't think they're that much cheaper than Starbucks, to be honest, but it's always good. All right, there it was, 280,000 from the row last night. Let me take down our pass-out counter down to 55 days. Look at that. Making progress. Wawa is great. I find Wawa to be very clean and well-run, usually. I don't know if that's true across their entire geography, but so far I've been very impressed with Wawa's. Uh-oh. I don't think we have anything left to get from Queen of Sauce, honestly. Oh, this is definitely a Skull Cavern run day. It's too bad we don't have any Magic Rock candy. It is really too bad we don't have any Magic Rock candy. But it's an Iridium Luck day. We have extra luck. We have ladders and shafts. We'll just go with spicy eel and ginger ale. Posture check, thank you. Actually, you're 100% right. I have to adjust my microphone because I am taller now. I was shrimping. Good on you for spotting it out. Thank you. All right. So, sorry, Elliot. I'm leaving. See ya. Blood Rose needed it too. Yeah, that goes for anybody. Yep, that goes for everybody. That posture check wasn't just for me. All right, well, all of this can go in there. There, back to here. Put away our farmer tools. We don't need those. And we don't need the triple shot espresso anymore either. Okay, we got all that. We got that. And I think that's it. Oh, we can put away the return scepter as well. We don't need that. Yep, everybody, all of us. We all needed the posture check. That was a very good one. Just doing my bit for the chill community. Thank you, Jazz. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. All right, we're ready. Sadly, I forgot to turn off the dangerous skull caverns, so we're gonna be doing that. We're doing the dangerous skull caverns. It is what it is. We'll turn it off while we're there, if I can remember. All right. Let's go. We'll turn off the dangerous skull caverns. We do not need more radioactive ore. We have more than enough. More than enough. There we go. So tomorrow... Oh my goodness, there was a bunch of iridium over there. I should have bombed it, honestly. I don't think we can get prismatic shards from radioactive nodes. Tell you what, let me look that up. I want to know that. I want to know that. Prismatic shard from mining mystic stones, iridium nodes in the skull cavern. Yeah, they do not come from radioactive nodes, only from iridium nodes. So that is noted. And keep in mind, we do not need any more radioactive ore. At this point, I'm really after prismatic shards. That is what we're here for, because they have the capability of getting us friendships. Millie, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you. The poll for the next challenge is going well in the Discord. I don't know if you've put your own votes in, but it looks like you're going to have date everyone, and what else? The Hilltop Mining Empire farm to choose from at least. Shannon, oh my goodness, you surprised me. Welcome in. How's it growing, Shannon? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to use the pickaxe. Making me use the pickaxe so early in the morning, that's really annoying. Just got back from food shopping. I just wanted to say I really love your little TikTok screenshot voiceover for the Market Farmer Challenge. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Millie ended up in hospital. So much for cleaning to get the birthday party on. Millie, I hope you didn't do it to yourself with all the cleaning. That's a horrible thing to say. I'm so sorry I said that. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're going to recover. I hope it's not a long stay. I'm so sorry to hear that. I know you had big plans today. Oh, there's a ladder over there. Definitely get your rest. Listen to the doctors. They're mostly right. They're usually right. They're not always right. But I do. I know you had big plans today. I'm very sorry. We need to eat some pineapple. We just want to get deeper here and get down to prismatic shards. This particular map usually does have a lot of ore and stone on it. Jazz, they aren't always right. They tried to blame my back pain on mental health after lots of persistence. Turned out part of one of my discs had broken off and was touching a nerve. Ouch. So it's safe to say my back literally gets on my nerves. Wow. Yeah, they definitely like to chalk things up to phantom pain, etc. Ended up fainting with so much pain. Ugh. Well, I hope you're feeling a little better at this point. I hope you recover quickly. Cats in Texas. Wow, so that is how it's done in the mines. By the way, stay strong, Millie. So we're in the dangerous skull caverns right now, but this is my pretty typical routine, is just bomb, place the bomb, stand in the bomb blast, avoid combat if at all possible, and just keep moving. There are different reasons why we might be here today. It's prismatic shards. So we want to get deeper, because the prismatic shards come from iridium nodes. So we just want to get deep enough to words are hard, to be having consistent iridium nodes. But sometimes we come down. You're my hero, Millie. That's very sweet. Millie is a trooper. Millie is an absolute trooper. A wonderful person that I enjoy having around every single day. Cheap Easter chocolate. Yay, Shannon. It's always cheaper a couple days later, isn't it? Good for you. In bed rest at the moment and got painkillers, so all I gotta do is rest in my bed. Okay, so you're back home now? You're not in hospital currently in a hospital bed, you're actually at your house, because that is much more restful. Hospital beds are very hard to get rest in. Oh, I just realized there was a follow. Thank you for the follow. Follows here are anonymous. You're welcome to lurk all you like. You're welcome to nap all you like. Naps. You're also welcome to join us in chat if you so please. It is entirely up to you. Millie is incredible. We all know it. We all know it. Millie. Oh no, you are in hospital, not allowed to go home yet. Well, then this is much needed and much deserved. Millie, if you're on a couch, on a chair, at a table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, or on a hospital bed, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. We love you. We're here for you however we can be. However we can be. I know it's not much. But if you want us to do anything to help make your stay a little bit easier, you just let us know. I'll just do one more bomb. This spiral level can be a real pain in the butt If there's no staircase, then I'm putting my own staircase down. And we'll go ahead and freshen up our ginger ale here. Do not apologize for life being life, Millie. Shannon, Millie was on a rampage. There was nothing we could do to convince her to stop. We all know. Ooh, nice. A key gem. A queen gem, sorry. Mispronounced. Millie was overexerted and ended up in enough pain to end up in hospital. So they're taking a rest. They're taking a rest in hospital right now. So thankfully we're here with them, and that is hopefully enough to bring some comfort. Oh, there was a shaft. I just missed a shaft. It does happen. What is it? It's 1:30 p.m. and we're not even past floor 100 yet. Yeah, this is not... Whoa. Not going to be great, but hopefully we can get deep enough to get at least a few prismatic shards. Darn you, autocorrect. We need our spicy eel refreshed. But yeah, 2 p.m. at floor 80. This is just going to be a casual. This is just going to be a casual run. I'm just hoping to get, I don't know, maybe at least 3 prismatic shards out of the day. And then I guess I'll be happy with that. Shadow, if you're still in here, I don't know if they have their sound on. I was just going to ask if they were still watching Stargate or if they had moved on. That was very enjoyable. In Nobby's Discord, he streamed Stargate this morning, which helped Whimsy's stream and the Nobby streaming Stargate helped me get out of bed this morning. I'm used to getting up and having either Nobby or Toasty to relax to. Speaking of which, yesterday I felt sad, so I took my dog out for a little McDonald's date and bought him a cheeseburger and ice cream, and we watched Kung Fu Panda. That is very sweet. That sounds like you had a good time. That's a good way to feel better. Whimsy, it was wonderful seeing you streaming this morning. Yes, bad day. Unfortunately, won't talk about it on stream. As we've said, DMs are open anytime you want to chat. But I did want to... so Nobby is an Australian streamer. We've got 2 Australian streamers. They're not here with us currently, but I want to give them a shout out because they help me wake up almost every morning. They're wonderfully relaxing to hang out with. They're really great guys. And they're generally on about 5-ish hours before right now. I just have to remember Toasty's new name. There we go. These are 2 Australian streamers. Definitely check them out. Very relaxing. If you get up about 5 hours, 6 hours earlier than right now, they would usually be on. And they're very relaxing, very chill. We fell 1 level to level 100. Trigger is not Australian, no. Trigger is here in the US, if I'm not mistaken. Were you here for us to raid out to Trigger yesterday? Okay, so Trigger is on at all times because he streams for like 20 hours at a time on his days off. He does. He just streams like a madman. That's correct. He's not Australian. He just streams for 20 plus hours. But I really love watching him make music. That's my favorite part. We did finish all of the monster eradication goals that the Skull Caverns can offer, so we don't have to kill anything here. There is no necessary goals. We are really just here for fun, for materials, for whatever we want to do. Oh, okay, you missed it. Gotcha. Yeah, I wanted to at least raid out to Trigger one time. He's usually not on by the time I'm done. He's usually finished up before that. So I wanted to give him at least one raid out so you guys could see what I'm talking about every time I talk about him. We might make it to floor 200. That should be fine. We'll get a couple more prismatic shards out of it. And, you know, we're also here for stone. My goodness, look at this level. I'm just going to leave. This is why I don't want the dangerous Skull Caverns on. I'm just here for the prismatic shards, not for the combat. So what we're really looking to do is get down to floor 150 plus, and then we can start really taking our time because there will be some floors that will be packed with iridium. Once we get down that far, there will be much more iridium, which means much more chances of prismatic shards. The iridium nodes is the only way, other than treasure chests from the treasure floors, the iridium nodes are the only way to get prismatic shards. Of course, there was a freebie. So that's why we just look to go deeper. At around 150 plus, it becomes very noticeable. See, you can start to see it get a little bit more dense, but as we get deeper, it continuously gets better and better. Past 200 is really where it gets very rich, but on a day like today, it doesn't look like we're going to get very far past 200. Jazz got to go now, back to work. Hope everyone has a lovely rest of the day. You too, Jazz. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Ooh, cinder shards. I can't say no to cinder shards. What are we? Why do we have a sap? What is that? We just go through here and throw away things that we do not need or care about. I think I want to keep that one. We've already got it. We already did that. But there is a secret later on that we can use that for, I think. If we get bored while we're still waiting for Robin. To the point where we're trying to do all the secrets. Ah, I see the ladder. I see it. Those freebies end up costing you a lot of time in here. So now you can start to see, I am going to stay here. You know, there's some good bombs to place. There's a shaft up there though, so we'll go there later. Okay, no prismatic shards. We do want to just keep going. We don't want to slow the whole way down. We only want to slow down on floors that look like they're going to net prismatic shards right now. There was one. You'll see, I'm pretty slow at this. I am not a pro gamer, also not a pro talker. But we just brute force it, and we make our progress downwards. No? We do have enough defense. You can see our health barely moves when the bombs go off. That's just we get enough defense that we're not really bothered by it, and just stand there and take it. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh, there we go. I am not trying to dodge out of my own bomb blast damage. It's not worth the time it takes. And also, if you're standing in the middle of the bomb blast, really, if you're standing in the middle of the bomb blast, then you automatically collect everything that the bomb destroyed. So you'll see me run away like that. I didn't have any expectation that that first bomb was going to create a staircase. So I just left it and went. And you will see me walk away from bombs that I have placed if I see a staircase or a shaft. I'm not necessarily concerned with collecting absolutely everything in here. I'm concerned with getting deeper so that more of the stuff we collect is the more valuable stuff. It's 10:30 p.m. We're at floor 183. So it's time to start looking for those floors, the really packed floors. There we go. This one was not great. It was okay. There was a little bit there. Look at all those pepper rexes. It's too bad we already completed that. Gotta use our pineapples. They're very useful. And that is why we will continue growing them. They're one of the best raw foods. They restore lots of health and energy. They make it much easier because we can just harvest all the pineapples and keep the gold ones. Oh, I thought I saw a ladder up there. Okay. But yeah, we can just walk away with the gold ones and sell or process the rest. Alright. There's a staircase. We did get another prismatic shard on that floor. We're up to 3. That was about all I expected. That was about all I expected out of this run. So anything more is just bonus. We did get quite a few infested floors. But one of the reasons why I would prefer to have just the regular skull caverns is because the radioactive ore being there, I think kind of just by sheer statistics lessens the amount of prismatic of iridium nodes, so it lessens our chance of getting prismatic shards. Just because there's more things for it to choose from when it's choosing to spawn a node. So we did go ahead and turn off the dangerous caverns though, so the next time we come back will be more iridium, more prismatic shards. I love that noise. It's so wonderful. When you've just bombed a huge, dense outcrop of nodes. Yeah, why not? It's 1:40 a.m. Why not drink a ginger ale, right? I'm not really seeing the best floors here. Oh well, we got one last prismatic shard. So we stacked them up. I think we ended up with 4 on the day. Not bad, not bad. We only made it to, what, floor 200 or so, 190 something. We've got our wine day today. Yeah, 4 prismatic shards, 1100 stone, 400 couple iridium ore. This was the very averagest of average runs, right? This was exactly our average run. I swear I could take a screenshot of this and we could look at our other skull cavern runs. It would be almost identical. What? Lightning struck our path. How about that? Over here too. Wow, our lightning rods were completely full to the point that we started getting things destroyed. Thankfully, our fish ponds cannot be destroyed by lightning. That's a nice little bonus. Okay, and we're just going to keep that as ore. There's a couple things to craft with just ore. There's a couple things to craft with just bars. So we'll get that handled. Okay, nice. So we'll throw this doll in here. We already had one. We'll get back to our farmer tools. So that we can feel like a regular farmer again. All right. There we go. All the regular farmer stuff. Let's go give Elliot his pomegranate for the day. All right, back to normal, 6:50 a.m. That was a pretty efficient recovery, I think. We're all good by 7. we can start our daily routine, but first, an ad break. There is an ad break coming up. For those of you that are not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the ads can be a bit loud. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to take a break as well. I'm going to take 3 minutes during the ads to go refill my tea, stretch my legs, bring the birds in here. So if anyone is not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds, and I will see you in a few minutes. All right, I'm back with the birds. Fred and Ginger are here. Everyone should be back from ads now, so I'll go ahead and take that down. The birds have been kissed. Thank you, Wax. The kisses have been delivered. And Fred and Ginger are now here with us, enjoying their view of the outside. They're just being little borbs. They're all squatted on their stick. Whimsy says hi. Being very cute today. All right, let's get back into it. We are doing a normal day today. I do need to harvest those batteries, though, to make sure that nothing else gets destroyed. That stinking ostrich. Hey, you burbs. Sorry. Was what? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Darn you, autocorrect. Eating. Oh, eating. Okay. The W was throwing me off. I didn't know what the word was supposed to be. Mooshake, Moolity, and Maleficent have been petted. Tumnus and Nuisance have been petted. Noodle Gams has been petted. Alan and Alan have been petted. I see the hay is running down. That's a problem. I've got to fix that problem. Whoop. Okay, I need to I need to find someone to pet. There we go. All right. Nugget has been petted. Chickadee has been petted. Sharptooth has been petted. Ribbits has been petted. Quackers has been petted. Duck Vader has been petted. Reptar has been petted. Lizard has been petted. Hen Solo has been petted. Sir Exilot has been petted. And Snowy has been petted. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. Let's replace that floor as well. There we go. Guess who? Good morning, Ginger. Good morning, Ginger. Oh, that's classic. Classic. She sings so beautifully. Think I'm just gonna sit and do the Market Farmer Challenge, get some content ready for when I return to work. That's probably a good idea. I'm telling you that even though you were just using the screenshots, I really liked that. That was really good. You know, you just narrating the screenshots was good stuff. Spicy eel, let's go. Marlon found us. Linus sent us a fried calamari. Sadly, that does not count as cooking it ourselves. Your laugh is contagious. Aw, that's sweet. So can we make a spicy eel? We can. Nice. Check that off the list. That's very sweet. I'm glad I can provide some laughter. I'm glad you can provide some laughter because that was hilarious. Oh, Millie, I'm happy. I'm happy to bring you joy. Absolutely. Anything we can do. Any small measure of comfort or happiness to bring someone spending time in hospital. I am so happy to be of service. Still on the fence of recording it, then cutting it down, showing what I'm doing simply because then I have proof I married Shane. Yeah, trying to get a screenshot during the marriage would be a problem. Whimsy, it's the wheezing for me that gets me every time. Look. Look. Alright, I like laughing. I enjoy it. It's fun. The comedy that causes me to laugh is fun, and the act of laughing is fun. I don't hold back, okay? I've learned to never hold back. If there's something you want to laugh about it. There's no such thing as judging someone for laughing, okay? I wheeze too, no worries. Good, good. Don't hold back. Laugh with all you've got. It's good for you. Alright, we do have enough seaweed for the next one. Shannon snorts. Millie used to hate my laugh, but now I embrace it. Yeah, whatever it is. Whatever it is. It's you just expressing joy, and there's no way, there is no possible way that an expression of joy could be anything but joyful. Don't think the mic's picked it up yet. I don't know. I don't think so. Yes, Whimsy does snort sometimes. Whimsy may also belch into the microphone every once in a while. Just every once in a while. Millie, I just tell you what, we had the most wonderful time with you streaming because you absolutely did not hold back. You were obviously having such a wonderful time, and that was contagious, absolutely. Blood Rose in middle school, someone told me I laughed like a witch. Hated my laugh for years. Did a little girl giggle forever, but now I love my laugh, and so do all of my loved ones. And that is why they're your loved ones, right? Because they love you exactly for you. Millie abuses us on stream, yeah. We blame the cats. We blame the cats for that. Need to keep y'all in check. We blame the cats and autocorrect. Millie doesn't do anything bad, ever. Right? Never. We have a quest. 3 mixed seeds. I need to chop out these sprinklers. No! 3 green algae. Five-month-old is watching your stream intently, starting him young. Alright. I hope we can provide some comfort and some calming influence. Stay calm, little one. Stay calm. No swear words now. You know me. It's a very rare swear word that comes out of my mouth. It does happen. It does happen. Full warning, it does happen sometimes. But very rarely. The fish quests are kind of fun. I agree with you, Blood Rose. They keep the passiveness of the fish pond interesting. Yeah, I agree with you. That was part of the deal here, was that I was not even going to look up ahead of time. Yeah, Millie just hits different. I was not going to look up what the fish were going to ask for. Some of them I already knew because I'd had them in a fish pond before, but I very purposefully did not look up what each fish was going to ask for, just so that it would be a bit of a surprise, so that we could have some mystery in our lives. And I've truly enjoyed it. Whimsy, you're the definition of PG. I don't know what you're on about. Okay, well, I guess you haven't seen Whimsy play anything other than Palia yet. Catastrophe wouldn't be anything he hasn't already heard. Fair enough, fair enough. When they get a little bit older, though, you do have to start watching your mouth. As soon as you gotta be careful, because they start absorbing language long before they start speaking. You gotta be careful. They're constantly absorbing. Alright, now, mixed seeds. I know we don't even have 3 green algae, and I'm not spending it on them just yet. So we're not going to do that, but we do need to update the progress counter to 77, and we do need to get back up to Robin and get another fish pond built. It's already 1:30 p.m. Oh my gosh. Plan on learning. You know I work nights, right? I'll be lurking in your streams. Yes. Good morning, Wolfie. Good morning. How's it growing? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, we can't go to Robin because we don't have 5 green algae. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring everything else, and we're going to head down into the mine and see if we can't grab 4 green algae before she closes. I'm not getting my hopes up. Not getting my hopes up on this. Yes. I love to see the love for Wolfie. Wolfie is very loved here. Choosing the wrong answer on the poll. Polls don't have wrong answers. What are you talking about? We would need to get 4 green algae before 5 p.m. here. I'm not getting my hopes up. We could definitely do it. It is possible. He chose no to marrying Shane just to see Millie's reaction. Okay, but that's not a wrong answer. Maybe it was a spiteful answer. Maybe it was a funny a funny answer, but not wrong. No Joja Cola, green algae. No, Wolfie loves you, Millie. White algae. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Wolfie is amazing. Yes, that's a fact. That's an indisputable fact. I believe I read it in a textbook somewhere. Apollo was sleeping so hard he looked and felt dead. Ooh, don't you hate that moment? It's an awful moment. Oh, I love the teacups. The, what's yours? Hibiscus rose? Rose hibiscus? I can't remember. Rose hips. Rose hip tea. One more. We might get there. We might get there. Nope, still white algae. Come on. Just one more. Just one more green algae. That's all I need. Oh my gosh. No. Alright, come on. Just one green algae and we can get Robin back to work. Otherwise, tomorrow's Tuesday. Come on, don't do this to me. Alright, let's go, 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 go. Has anyone ever tried something called lemon biscuit black tea? I've not heard of it. It sounds delicious, though. Some up for grabs in the break room? Thank you. Can you bring me one? I would love that. Rose hip tea sounds lush. I'll have them all after the 15th. I want the set. Nice. Go, go, go. Oh my god, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. Oh, maybe I can catch her. Yeah! Victory! Yes, we did it. Nice. Back to work, Robin. No aerobics for you tomorrow. That's right. I think we still do need... We still do need Sebastian. That was awesome right there. We just saved 3 days off of our challenge. Nice. The problem is we need 5 more in 3 more days. Which is an issue. It is an issue. We need 4 seaweed and 5 green algae in the next 3 days. Oh, 3 fish till we pass out. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice. Pass outs back up to 58. Oh my gosh. What? He hasn't noticed the fish we pass out. So yeah, I did. I was delayed on that. I was so focused on getting Robin back on the fish ponds, I didn't notice. I did get them though. It's been updated. It's been updated. Don't worry. Bear with me a second. There we go. Was going to sneak another one in, but you noticed just before. No, I just did. Wolfie, I did. Oh. And you guys are... you guys are conspiring over here. Whoop, Whimsy's in on it too now. Oh my gosh. Oh, Michaela works also. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for the fish till we pass out. Another one. I'm just going to keep my fingers on the counter for a second here. And another one. Oh, God. I'm going to have to turn that off soon. At a certain point, we're going to have too many. Acorns are still hurting from the 50,000 acorns. That was something. That was something, wasn't it? And now you get to choose the next challenge. The poll is set for 2 weeks in the Discord. So as soon as the poll, believe me, we'll still be doing this challenge 3 or 4 weeks from now. The poll is going to be on for 2 weeks. At the end of 2 weeks, you'll have your top 3 to choose from then, Millie. So make sure everyone goes and votes in the poll. It's in the Stream Polls channel on the Discord. And then once we get our top 3, then Millie will be picking the next challenge out of those top 3. So make sure you vote. You can vote for any number of them. Just vote for all of the ones that you would want to see. And that'll give us a nice, honest answer as to what challenges we would enjoy. All of them, I don't have an opinion. All of the ones on the list are ones that I would be willing to do. That's why I made that list the way it is. I left some of them off. The ones that I didn't really want to do, I left them off. So everything on the list is going to be something that's fun for me anyway. So now it's up to you guys. All right, so forgot to do Wordle today. Go for it. Go do it. I felt pretty chuffed with myself that I got it in 4, I think. All right. What are we doing? Maybe we head... Oh, that's right. We're heading over to Ginger Island, harvesting ancient fruit and coming back and making wine. That's what we're doing. Is it bad I chose what Millie chose? It's whatever. Oh, wait. I do want to socialize with anyone that's here. Oh, Kent brought Vince. That's sweet. Alright, let's get our ancient fruit. And do we make seeds with some of it? I think we do. I think we do make seeds with some of it. Just enough so that we can get a couple more iridium sprinklers full. Because keep in mind, we do want to fill the entire house full of kegs eventually. So we're going to want all of this. We've already done all of the actual growing that we need to do. We don't need to do any more growing of crops. We have everything we need to complete the cooking collection already. Let's check. I know we had some in the chest already, so that's not quite enough. Gonna go check the Queen Quest board while we're here. Yeah, the Wordle can get a bit annoying. It can get a little rough. I don't know that I've failed one yet, but I've definitely come close, that's for sure. Alright, Mr. Queen. Queen's Prismatic Range, Queen's Cuisine. Well, we definitely want the one that rewards more gems. And it is only less than 100,000 gold to complete that, even if we have to buy absolutely everything. So, I believe it's just this one. Yeah, that's going to be 50 gems. This is the only recipe we have left that we need to buy. Yes. So that's it. We just need to do one more quest after this to get that hopper recipe, and then that'll be crafted. We are at 72% now. Crafting's 97, cooking's 92, shipping's 98. We only need the tea and the tea leaves to finish the shipping. That's it. And we're slowly but surely saving up for the golden clock. We just need to farm magma sprites for the Monster Slayer hero. We're working on the relationships. We've got everything under control here. We definitely will be finishing perfection before we finish the fish pond challenge. Okay, so now we're just going to go back and we're going to make wine. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do, actually. Oh well, you know what? I'll just throw these seeds. We'll do that later. I'll just throw these seeds in this Junimo chest. And we will make wine right now. Teeny Snail, your quote reminds me of something I tell people to help calm them down when they're overwhelmed. Yes, this is something I say quite frequently, so now that you're pointing to it, I'll go ahead and say it. You don't have to do anything extraordinary. Listen to me. You do not have to do anything extraordinary. You just have to do something ordinary every day for a very long time. That's it. I don't know why I was walking back. We can just zap back. I do say that quite frequently. Everyone can attest. Alright. That is not nearly enough. No. Okay, we're definitely going to need the strawberries. And yes, indeed, I am going to miss some kegs. I'm not going to be perfect. It doesn't matter. Shannon is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Shannon. We love you. Challenge concentration time. All right. It's not really important that we get every single keg filled. Honestly, it's more important that we get the whole house done. It doesn't have to be 100%. All you have to do right now is be here. That's it. You don't have to do or worry about anything else right now. You've met the criteria. I like that one. I do. That's a good one. Let's do that. Teeny Snail, you have a couple quotes. I'm adding another one in just a second. I just want to make a little bit of progress here before I do it. On to the pineapples. Okay. Quote 30. There you go, a nice round number. All you have to do right now is be here. That's it. You don't have to do or worry about anything else right now. You've met the criteria. I like it. I'll probably pin that tomorrow, to be honest. I really like it. And you're absolutely right. There are going to be times when you're feeling overwhelmed, and that's what you need to hear. The way I always said that particular sentiment to my kids is it's okay to just survive, right? Surviving is a valid option for today. It doesn't have to be anything more than that. Because you'll survive today, and then tomorrow we'll get that stuff done, you know? Teeny Snail, I do appreciate your quotes, absolutely. Love them. Shannon, Wolfie's terrible. He uses his quote everywhere. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. That's Wolfie. I'm glad we still have all these strawberries. That was the one thing that we grew a lot of. So as we're still scaling up to our full ancient fruit production, having those extra strawberries has really come in handy. Do we need... We also need more seaweed, so we might as well just fish till we pass out here. We might as well just get our pets by the ocean and fish till we pass out. And I'll sip my tea while we do it. Nice. Getting Robin back to work today was honestly a huge victory. I'm gonna be completely honest. That was very exciting. Stopping her before she walked out the door and getting that next fish pond constructed. Huge victory. Wolfie isn't Canadian, he's chaos with a hint of maple syrup. Maple Chaos is my new band name. I like that. Update on the lemon biscuit tea. Smells amazing in the bag. Expecting a much more bold lemon flavor. It's Earl Grey for sure. The lemon is there, but we'll be adding a sugar cube. Well, it's hard to have anything in a tea bag that's going to make it taste that sweet. I know a lot of my yogi teas, they have monk fruit extract. I guess it's kind of similar to like a stevia way to make things taste sweet without sugar. Excuse me. Just being a fruit extract that makes it taste sweeter. Yeah, he is more than a hint. Maple syrup. Me too. We had this discussion a few days ago. Maybe it's a character flaw of mine. I don't count maple syrup as being sugar. It's just a flavoring. It's not sugar, it's not a sweetener, it's just a flavoring. Michaela Works, my favorite tea in college was Yogi's Vanilla Spice. Ooh, that sounds good. I just got more tea last week. When I go there, I need to hold myself back because I just want to get one of everything. You know, I just want to get one box of absolutely every flavor. So I limit myself to 3 boxes of tea a month, which eventually does fill up my cabinet with a little bit of everything. We do need to get down to the raccoon shop and get a magic rock candy from them. I'm pretty sure we have enough golden mystery boxes right now. It's 20 golden mystery boxes for 1 magic rock candy from the raccoon shop. And I think that is a screamin' good deal. Whoops. The 3 prismatic shards at the desert shop is also a good deal. I don't think it's as nice of a deal as the 20 golden mystery boxes. Alright, we've got a good bit of seaweed here tonight. So maybe for the next couple days we can focus on the green algae. We can do some throwbacks to early game. 650,000 from the wine, and what was it? 320 from the fish roe. So very close to 1 million. Very close to 1 million this week. We will get there. We've got more ancient fruit on the way. So who else forgot that Chill is playing a game? Wolfie. Millie, I don't think I've had maple syrup. What? Like never? Like not in your whole life? I'll be there in a second. I'll be there in a second. We need to remedy this situation. Scared of spiders? Dude. Dude. Not my husband. Linus picked us up. More calamari. Alright. Don't think so. Jeez, we have got to remedy this situation, Millie. I am on my way with maple syrup in hand. We do have our blessing of friendship today, so today is the day to socialize, for sure. For sure, we need to be socializing today. You know what? I'm just going to sell that fried calamari as well. I don't need it. Okay. Just get everything put away. And I am remembering that I need to take the pass out counter down, and it just seems to get bigger every time. Wolfie, my veins are made up of it, so I don't know if I should take that as an insult or a compliment. Michaela Works Fried Calamari is loved by Pierre. If you need his friendship up, I think we're pretty close with Pierre already. What I was going to do, we're full with Pierre. What I was going to do is just switch over to Universal Loves. Rather than trying to carry around one thing for each person, we're just going to start gifting prismatic shards and rabbit's feet and pearls. We have enough of all of that stuff. And star drop teas. When we get desperate, when we get down to the end and we're desperate, the star drop teas will come out. But we do have a rabbit that has been slowly but surely providing rabbit's feet for us. So we have a bit of a stock. It's Sam's birthday tomorrow. I do need to start taking note of birthdays. Shannon, I've not had true maple syrup. Michaela, I don't attract prismatic shards like you. We currently have 49. And we're done enchanting things, so that's just going to go up. Yes, Millie, I am aware. I am aware that Haley hates prismatic shards and Penny hates rabbit's feet. I'm aware of that, but if we carry both of them, then we can gift everyone something, right? Wolfie, those emotes always remind me of Raining with the Chance of Meatballs. Yeah, those are good movies. I'll get you, Flintlock Wood. Alright, let's do our daily routine here. Have our beautiful, healthy morning breakfast of spicy eel and triple shot espresso, and we will not talk about the damage that would do to a bathroom if one existed in Stardew Valley. Oh, we need to get the hay. Mooshake, Moolady, and Maleficent have been petted. Tumnus and Nuisance have been petted. Noodle Gams has been petted, and Alan have been petted. Shadow, I'm back. Hello, friends. Hello, Shadow. When you said you were hanging out with the gang, with the crew, good morning, Pickles. I thought you were talking about the Cozy Chaos crew, and I was really upset that I didn't get a notification that you guys were streaming. I didn't realize you were talking about still talking with Nabi. Did you guys continue to the next Stargate? Professor is lurking and working. Welcome in, Professor. It's good to see you. Wolfie, hi back. I'm Wolfie. Millie, can anyone explain about the noodle gams? Because I don't get the joke. So gams is a colloquialism for legs in Britain and Australia and probably a few other English-speaking countries. Gams are legs, and so the ostrich has noodle gams, noodly legs, and it's just funny. That's it. No, we didn't. We just chatted and watched YouTube videos. Cool. That sounds like a great morning, though. Gams, I don't know if it started as an American word or not. Honestly, I don't know. I thought it was British, to be fair. So I guess we're all wrong on that. But yeah, that's all. It's just a colloquial name for legs. So the ostrich has got noodly legs. Boy, I really do need to go get that hay. Hen Solo has been petted. Sir Eggs-a-Lot has been petted. Quackers has been petted. Reptar has been petted. Sharptooth has been petted. Chickadee has been petted. Snowy has been petted. Nugget has been petted. Duck Vader has been petted. Ribbits has been petted. And Lizard has been petted. The farm is good. The farm is very good. We are starting to run out of algae and seaweed. So that has been causing some issues. But we did manage to successfully fish up enough algae yesterday and get back to Robin's in time to stop her from leaving and get another fish pond built. So she is indeed working. Chill starving these animals. They're not starving yet. They're not starving yet. They have not run out of hay yet. We're going to handle it in just a second. They still have hay. They're not starving. Don't worry. Your survival burger is still there. So no, don't say it. Nope, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous here. You are welcome to lurk all you like. You're welcome to nap all you like. Nap. You're also welcome to join us in chat anytime you so please. It's entirely up to you. Guys, they're not starving. I'm not evil. Definitely not. We haven't even. We've been very nice. We've been giving everyone pomegranates, for crying out loud. Not evil. And not even apathetic. We're just a fisherman here. Just a fisherman. No. We do have another pond there. That one's the green algae, and we're just not going to get around to that. That's going to be a minute. Whoops. Not me putting trash in the row receptacle. Alright, let's cut some hay. They're not starving, guys. There was still hay. There was still hay left in the barn. It is Tuesday. Marnie's not going to be at her desk to buy hay. Purdy Birdie, thanks. You have an amazing chill voice. Well, thank you, Purdy. That's very sweet. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you in here. We're just chilling. We're hanging out. I'm being harassed. Because my loyal friends and viewers continue to try to make the case that my farmer is evil, but we're really just chilling. We are not evil, I can assure you. We are not evil. Don't listen to them. But we're just working on our fish pond challenge here while we chill and we hang out, and I make mistakes and fail every single day. Alright, let's get this stuff put away. We'll do our row sheds, I think. And then we probably just fish for green algae, honestly. We need a lot of it. We need a lot of it. He may sound nice, but careful, he's evil. No, 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 no evil farmers. There have never been any evil farmers, not even one time. Not even one time. Don't listen to them. I'm just a little girl. I don't harassing anyone. I love that you use the Steve Carell spelling. Do we have a mango sticky rice in here already? I feel like I'm just opening the same fridge over and over again. Hey, Ginger. Ginger. Always with the opinions. Okay, so I think we just do the row sheds. I think we just do the row sheds here. God, she's perfect. Catastrophe. Chill's voice lulled my son to sleep, and I'm still stuck working. Aw. All you have to do is redeem that blessing to nap. I can even gift you one if you want. It's no worries. Catastrophe. The blessings to nap are given out freely here. Catastrophe. If you're on a couch, on a chair at a table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. Millie, you can't be mean. You're right. Millie has the best excuse. You absolutely cannot be mean to Millie because she's in hospital. She's in hospital today. So, no being mean. Not allowed. Alright, back to it we go. We'll harvest all the row and then we'll refill the jars. We're making money over here. I do need to get another fish in there. We'll get around to it. Thank you, Spookfish. I'm glad you're fine, but I really wanted to just go in this shed. They said you can go home tomorrow if vitals are good enough in the morning. Nice. Good, good, good. Those hospital stays, you gotta keep them as short as possible because whoever gets real rest in a hospital, you know? Honestly, thank God the scepter can't be put in there. Will protect Millie with my life. Good job, Shadow. Wolfie, I'm not kind, I'm Canadian, yes. Just absolutely using that quote anytime anything comes up. I see how it's going. I see how it's going. See, the caviar takes longer. It really throws a wrench in the works, but what I do is I just ignore it, and we'll harvest it with the next go-round. Shadow, now no self-deprecating comments. You're very valuable to us. Aw, Wolfie. Love you. Sorry, excuse me. Love you. Have a good day. Have a great day, Wolfie. All right. So now we need to go refill. I don't know. I guess maybe because you didn't have a target. I'm very valuable. Do you know how much kidneys are worth? Okay, good. You're very valuable to us, Shadow. All right. Oh, this one's not going to be a good one. Mutant carp, angler, blobfish, crimson fish, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Glacier fish. Look at that's horrible. Yeah, it was just because you didn't have a target, I guess. I love that you made it yourself, though. You automatically made it so that they would bonk you. Putting yourself in the line of fire. Very noble, very noble. I don't even know if we have enough row to fill both sheds right now. The variance here is pretty wide. Sometimes we get a lot of row, sometimes we don't. We do want to talk to people. It's Tuesday, so there's not really a lot going on today that I know of. Although if we would have gone earlier, we could have caught everyone at the at Pierre's. Let's do that. Let's run over to Pierre's. Maybe they're still there. The lighter days can allow you the time and space to catch up. Well, it's more about what I'm saying is it's more about the whether or not the ponds produce roe every single day. There's some days where they don't. You know, there's some days a pond won't produce anything. There's some days where they'll produce a random item that's not roe. And so it's just a matter of variance in RNG sometimes as to how much roe we got over a 3 to 4 day period. What do you think you're doing? That's private property. I'm sorry, sir. The youth these days. Sometimes I wonder if this town isn't doomed. Well, if you would stop embezzling money from it, I'm sure it would be a lot safer. Yes, Shadow, we're all here for you at any point in time. You saw what happened, Chill. What do you have to say about this? I'm staying out of this. Catastrophe? Absolutely, yes. The Lewis is 100% embezzling money. There's no way he's not. It's never spoken out loud. It's never proven as a fact, but there is absolutely no way that Mayor Lewis is not embezzling money from this town. Mayor Lewis and Pierre are in this together, and I think they've been skimming money off the top for decades. Because we have some proof of this. I mean, first of all, the mayor's golden statue, right? In a town that's supposedly poor and struggling, how does he have a commissioned golden statue of himself, right? And second of all, at the end of the last challenge, we walked into Pierre's and handed him 7,000 ancient fruits, and he handed us 6 million gold. 6 million gold. Pierre had 6 million gold just sitting in the register. In a town that is supposedly struggling just to survive, the local grocer, the local shopkeeper, had 6 million gold just sitting in his register. So absolutely, they're in it together. Catastrophe, I've stolen his golden statue so many times, keep putting it in the town square. Yes, this is the thing. So they absolutely are in cahoots together. Joja is just the scapegoat that they use to blame everything on. Good luck convincing me otherwise. We have proof. I'll let it slide this time, Sam, but I don't want to see you doing this anymore. Got it. Oh, come on, Lewis. Stop being a jerk. Yes, sir. I'm sure if you asked Emily and Haley, they would be fine with it. Did you see that trick, though? That was rad. Yeah, good job, Sam. All right. Oh, we need to talk to her as well to get those extra points. I think Emily would join Sam. Yeah, exactly. Emily's the free spirit. She likes to have fun. I think she would enjoy having fun regardless of what that fun was, right? If it looks like fun, she'll be doing it. Alright, we did manage to get here in time. Teeny Snail, ever wonder why the wizard is tripping by himself, isolated far away from town? He's an enemy of corruption. Ah, I love that. I love that theory. That's why he's way out there? No. I mean, he is a weird soul, right? And he does do pretty strange things. But I do like that theory. That's really cool. Alright, let's go talk to George. And we also want to find Penny while we're here and while we're doing this. I see the delivery came in. Let's have a little taste. Oh, this is that vodka that I made for her a while back. Excuse me. She spit it right out. I said potato, not fermented baboon kidney. Well, you did. You told me to put potatoes in kegs. That's what I did. I did exactly as you asked. We delivered the vodka as ordered. Just shush, okay? Yes, I wear these clothes every day. We take a dip in the ocean. We clean ourselves off. Alright, we do want to also talk to Krobus and the dwarf. Oh, there was Penny. You know what? I'll just, while they're still there... Did I talk to both of them? Yeah. And let me catch him before he goes back in his room. Oh, and there's Kent as well. Almost out of pomegranates again. So we'll go talk to Krobus and the dwarf. And then we'll head back home and finish what we started. Finish filling our preserve jars. Anything that I would like to buy today? No. No, there's not. Thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous here. Where did you get a baboon kitty? I can't imagine an ethical way to do that. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Follows are anonymous. You're welcome to lurk all you like. You're welcome to nap all you like. You're also welcome to join us in chat if you want to. It's entirely up to you. That is pretty poor timing, though. We do have an ad break coming up. So anyone that's not currently subscribed, please turn your volume down now. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the ads can be a bit loud. So I would really hate for them to come in hot and blow out your eardrums. You're not going to miss anything. I'm just going to take a break. I'm going to refill my tea. I'm going to stretch my legs, maybe get a snack. I suggest everyone else do the same. We have 3 minutes coming up. So anyone that's not currently subscribed, turn your volume down now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds, and I will see you in a few minutes. Good morning, Mango. Welcome in, welcome in. Ugh, you've got turbo anyway, Mango. What are you talking about? You never had ads anyway. How's it growing? You already had turbo. Now you have the sub. You can use all the cool emotes now. But yes, almost assuredly that was Wolfie that gifted you the sub. Oh, it's just a sucky morning for you. I'm sorry to hear that. Everyone should be back from ads now, so we can get back into it. Excuse me. I've had a little snack. I've refilled my tea. I've stretched my legs. I hope you guys got away from the computer for a second. Mango, just found out the internal job that you applied for cannot be filled by a remote worker. Oh. Then they gave the job to a different remote. Oh, corporate America is very backwards, yes. Yes, it is. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, we have blankets, we have tea. Join the club. Good morning, Lofty. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Definitely. Bring your tea, bring your blankets, get comfy. and we'll try to provide some company for you. Let's go ahead and harvest our oak resin while we're here. And we are going up to the dwarf in the mines. We'll go get our other oak resin while we're up there. Yes, I've been hearing about the wonderful weather you guys are having. Definitely take advantage of it. Have a sit out in the garden. Have a sit outside. Whoop, there's a panning spot. Lucky ring, lucky ring, lucky ring. Nope. One of these days. One of these days. Alright, almost my last one. How's Abigail? I think we have maxed out with Abigail. Yes, we have. And now we're maxed out with Sebastian too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 38 degrees here this morning. Catastrophe. Where, generally speaking, you don't need to dox yourself for anything, but where are you located? Where are you from? It was 23 Fahrenheit here. It was very cold here this morning. Eastern Shore, USA. All right, nice. So you're not far from me. I'm in the Appalachian Mountains, west of you somewhere. And it was well below freezing this morning for me. We did have quite the cold front blow through, didn't we? Shannon, 21 there. Wow. That is very warm for you guys. Definitely beach weather, yeah. That's 21 Celsius for anyone that's not aware. We have a lot of Brits, we have a lot of UK people in chat, and they speak Celsius. Teeny Snail 62 here, but it keeps threatening to rain. I need it to not. I need the rabbits to mow for me. Oh, yeah. They're not going to want to spend time out in the rain. Mango going to be 81 for you today. That's actually fairly mild, right? That's fairly mild. Millie, chill. We talked about this. I stolen 5 lucky... 5? 5, Millie. 5. Blood Rose. Oh, you're also in the Appalachians. Nice. Very nice. I'm right in the middle. Right in the middle of the Appalachians. Whimsy. Oh, it was really nice to see you. Have a great day. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Love you, Whimsy. It was really great seeing you today. Fishy Rosewater, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you in here. Celsius in Australia too, absolutely. We have some Aussie friends. I don't know if you may be the only Aussie in chat at the moment, but we definitely have a few. Just right, Appalachian. My mom hiked the Appalachian Trail years ago solo the whole way. Wow, your mom is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I hope you've told her that you think she's amazing. That is quite the feat. Millie, you did not sell them all. Oh my God. You did not. Mango, got a lot of storms and such going around for the next week or so. Much needed rain, but the clouds keeping it cooler. Yeah, nice. Nice. I hope the rain stays under control. I know you guys can get some whoppers down there. Catastrophe. I'm not on the shore. Also in the Appalachian Mountains. Oh, okay. All right. So fairly close by. Somewhere close by. Shannon, not mad. Definitely nice, but worried that this could mean we're in for a very hot summer. Yeah. Yeah, see, here in America, air conditioning is almost required. It's very hard to live without air conditioning here. Unless you're much closer to Canada up there. The Appalachians got hit bad by Helene. Yes. Yeah, it was bad. Not too far from me. It was actually not that far from me where it was really, really bad. Felt awful. But, yeah, it was horrible. It was really a horrible natural disaster. Millie already had 2 lucky rings on my iridium one. Not my fault. I can't add more. Yeah. Mango thunder is loud. The flash floods. Yeah, that's what it is for you guys. You don't really have the capacity to soak in all that rain at once. All right. So what are we doing? We're refilling our row preserve jars here. I wish I had bigger stacks. Did we make it to our second shed? Not yet. I wish we had bigger stacks. But having 1 pond of each. Yes, Asheville is such a wonderful place. It was very sad. If you, let me think about it. If you've not heard of Ryan Hall Y'all on YouTube, I'll type it. They are a wonderful weathercaster on YouTube, and they've made a whole thing of it. They're really good. I started watching them years and years ago, and they've just grown exponentially. And they do a lot of charity work for these types of things. Yes, Ryan is great. I'm sure you watch him down where you are. He's really good. His whole team is wonderful. They make sure that everyone is fully aware of what's happening on the ground to make sure everyone is staying safe. And after the fact, they raise money through charity work to try to recover as best as possible. So definitely check them out. It's really good stuff. Weatherwise Radar app is very good and free. Yeah, he's been doing great work trying to make sure people are aware of the weather. Shannon, it wouldn't be bad, but the body of water that surrounds us makes the air hyper muggy. There's no such thing as dry heat. Yeah, it's fairly similar here in the Appalachians. Our summers get very, very hot, and hardly ever are they dry. The ground is dry, but the air is humid. Teeny snail, dangerous to not have AC in parts of the U.S. We're not acclimated or practiced in other ways of staying cool. Yes, that's why I'm very thankful for my my submerged home. My house is more than half submerged into the hillside, so my bedroom stays a nice chill 55 to 60 all year round. And the AC requirements are very easy for me. I also have lots of trees, lots of shade, just cool air coming in from all directions. All right, we have emptied our chest. Fan companies make a killing in the summer, yeah. Catastrophe. I love living underground. I do. I am a caveman. I am a caveman at heart. And so in that regard, I guess I'm living the dream. All right, let's find our next. Not here. We put him in this one. Radioactive carp, son of crimson fish. Son of crimson fish goes next. And let me cross it off the list before I forget. Son of crimson fish. There we go. Very close. We've just got radioactive carp and Miss Angler. And then we are done with the list, and we can just start putting Legend 2s in every pond from here on out. And the nice part about that is that the Legend 2s only need 1 fish. They don't reproduce up to 10. So by the time we get to 101 ponds, that will pretty much be done. Does there need to be radon mitigation? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. There is radon mitigation. There's below the concrete slab, there's a venting system so that it can vent from below the slab to above the roof so that it can skip over the living space entirely. Yes, that was a big concern. But we've had it tested, and it is, by all accounts, safe to live here. So the system does work. It's a passive venting system. It does not need to be powered. So it just works. All right. So what do? I guess we go to the mines and we fish in the mines until we pass out. Let me just get my pets here. Okay, pets have been gotten. Because we need, whoops, we have the seaweed, we need more green algae. We have plenty of time to get that done, not a problem. So we'll head down to the mines and we'll just fish for green algae down here until we pass out. But yes, the radon mitigation was a big deal for sure. But there are passive ventilation systems that you can use. They don't need to be powered. Really, all you need is for the top, to create a draft so that you have active flow, so that you have drafted flow from beneath the foundation to above the roof. And it makes it a lot easier to live here in the summertime. It also makes it a lot easier to live here in the wintertime, because even when it's 0 degrees Fahrenheit outside, even if it's 0 degrees Fahrenheit for a full 2 weeks, let's say, in the very middle of the winter, that's about the worst that we get. We'll get some below 0 days, we'll get some above 0 days, but we'll generally, in the middle of the winter, we'll have about 2 weeks that remain an average of 0 outside. At that point, even if I were not to run the wood stove at all, it would never get below 45 degrees in here. So it does not take much to keep the house warm with the wood stove. We don't have basements here. The ground is just a few inches of soil, then solid bedrock. I've heard that about Texas. Thankfully, we do. It's kind of bedrock, but we have shale here, which is very. I won't say it's easy to break up. It's not easy to break up, but it's not solid bedrock. It's very weak rock. So it breaks up into gravel relatively easily. So we had to have a pretty large excavator come in with a very large jackhammer attachment to excavate out the basement. 330,000 from the fish row. Pretty average. I'd say that's maybe above average. This next time is going to be below average, though. We did not even fill the sheds. You see, it's just a little bit of everything. We have 1 pond of each fish. Once we complete the list, and we can get more Legend 2s, we'll get much more consistent income out of this. Other issue is our ground is very shifty. It wrecks foundations, let alone a basement. Ah, okay. Oh boy, here we go. I think good luck might be enough. We have luck and shafts. Come on. We have luck and shafts today, so I think we are. I think we're going... I did remember to turn off the dangerous skull caverns, so I think we'll go ahead and we'll do that again. The ghost fish, the stone fish. Ember, welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. How's it growing? You've come in just in time for a skull cavern run. We are running short of green algae, but we should have one more day to get that. Alright, and we'll use ginger ale. Yep, you've come in just in time. It's going to be a casual skull cavern run, not a tremendous one, I don't think. It's a good luck day, not a great luck day. Let's see, what do we need? We need that to be there. And then we're good to go. We need to go buy some bombs, and then we're on our way. I really loved that picture of your in-laws' garden. That was wonderful. Looked very relaxing, and especially everybody's been telling me that you guys are having a wonderful day there today to spend time outside. So I hope you're enjoying that garden today. I don't have my pan with me, or I would absolutely do that. Alright, now it's nice to have small... Look at these tiny little serpents. After having the dangerous skull caverns on for so long, these tiny serpents are going to be so easy. My Steam bugged a bit, so I'm not sure if I missed anything, but yes, it's a lovely day here. Take a video and post it. Oh, nice. Nice. Whoops. Let me just get away from the chaos there. Yeah, you definitely have some pretty normal, pretty regular connection issues, it seems. But no, we're good. We're just chilling here. We're working on perfection goals. We're making slow progress towards the end of the challenge. You can see we are at 77. We're at 77 ponds. Robin is working on 78 as we speak. Oh, there was a stairs here the whole time. That would explain it. And we're just chilling. Just chilling and hanging out. We are really focused on relationships right now because we need, we need to finish the relationships, but we also need the recipes. There's a few recipes still left to get. Nice, 5 gold mystery boxes. That's a quarter of a magic rock candy right there. We just want to get down. We want to get down to where the iridium is flowing like water, right? I keep forgetting to smelt the iridium and sell the bars. We should be doing that. Try to remind me. Try to remind me when we get back to the farm to smelt the iridium and sell the bars. We're just leaving hundreds of thousands of gold on the table by not doing that. I even took the blacksmith profession just to do it. Professors, sorry, I'm actually here now. No apologies. No apologies. It's good to have you, though. Shadow gave me a scare this morning. I thought they said that they were hanging with the crew. We were watching Stargate in Nobby's channel, in Nobby's Discord. And I thought when they said hanging with the crew, I thought they meant the Cozy Chaos crew. And I had to look on Twitch to make sure you guys weren't streaming. I actually have you on the TV. Oh, am I educational material now? I am honored. No, all too busy, yeah. That is always just a rockin' good time when you guys do your Cozy Chaos Crew streams. Yeah. Tell you what, I'm going to just real quick here. There's going to be a little bit of chat spam for a minute. There we go. So just bear with it. We should do more. I want to do a Slay the Spire one. Is Slay the Spire multiplayer? I thought it was just a single player game. Would join in on that. Follower goal met 180. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. Follows are anonymous here. You're welcome to lurk all you like. You're welcome to nap all you like. Napping is encouraged. Or you're welcome to join us in chat. It is entirely up to you. Sakura Angel, welcome in. How's it growing? Love the beach farm so much. It's quite a pleasant farm. It is. It's quite a pleasant farm to be on. But you know, I've liked them all. I don't have one that I haven't liked yet. I haven't played all the farms yet though, so we'll see. But welcome in. It's good to see you in here. Yep, grab your tea, grab your blankets. Chill a while. We're just doing a bit of a Skull Cavern run here. Can make my whole house like a beach cabin. Yeah, nice. The whole decoration aesthetic. We don't generally get to the decorating until much later in the challenge. Once I'm assured that we're done with all of our important work, we'll get around to decorating. Professor, did you say pss, pss, pss to the kiddos for me? Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Oh, we need to refresh our ginger ale here. But yeah, this is a pretty casual Skull Cavern run. We're not going to be going too terribly deep. It would be nice to grab a few prismatic shards out of the day. Married my favorite bachelor. Who's your favorite bachelor? We married Elliot here because he fits the challenge. But I want to know who your favorite bachelor is. Sadly not yet. It was more of a, can you all stay in your seats while I'm trying to talk to you, please? Yes, I reset the shouts. Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's why I said it's going to be a little spammy in chat for a second. But you guys, all of my streamer friends, you guys are always in here all the way at the beginning. And those shouts don't really do much. We all know each other. Married Elliot as well. Love him so much. Okay, well, he's not my favorite. I'm just going to be honest. Not throwing shade. Not trying to yuck anyone's yum. Not my favorite. But he fit the challenge. So it was kind of more of a business arrangement. Professor, it's YouTube camp at the moment. Making my own one as I show the kiddies how videos are made and edited. Cool, Professor. Very cool. Catastrophe married Shane. There you go, Millie. Millie has a friend. Oh, never mind. He kept drinking and called one of our babies a brat, divorced him and married Harvey. Harvey is a sweetheart. Harvey is an absolutely adorable sweetheart. Just me and Elliot in our beachside farm cabin. Yes, we married Elliot as a business arrangement. I needed his star drop. And that is the only reason that we did it. Currently married to Penny. Penny's a fan favorite as well. I mean, everybody has their following. Even Clint is going to have a following, okay? Millie, you will never see Millie divorce Shane. No. Shane for life, right, Millie? Yes. Penny is a gem. I have married Penny before. She does get a bit boring as a spouse, but most of them do. Honestly, I mean, most of them do get a little bit boring as a spouse. Penny is a sweetheart. Leah is a sweetheart. I've married Leah before as well. I married Abigail. Abigail's a sweetheart. You can never convince me to divorce Elliot. Yes, Shannon. I've married Penny before. I don't know if I've told you that, but I did marry Penny. She's an absolute sweetheart. Fishy Rosewater. I married Morrow in my first playthrough. Actually thought she was great. Don't hear many people talk about her. No, that's true. That's true. I don't think she is much of a fan favorite. But I'm sure, again, just like everyone else, she has her following. Millie, if you divorce him, I'll divorce Penny. Harvey cooked and put together a candlelit dinner. Yes. A catastrophe. We had that scene as well. Isn't it sweet? It's very sweet. Shane gives you over microwaved pizzas. So I was actually impressed that Harvey did cook us dinner because Harvey doesn't own a stove. When you go into his house, he just has a microwave. So I was very impressed when he cooked us a spaghetti dinner. And he even, okay, and this is where the sweetheart part comes in. Not only did he cook us a spaghetti dinner to eat in front of the fire, he moved my auto petters out of the way and set the table. And then when we were done eating, he put the auto petters back again. If that's not a sweetheart, I don't know what is. To be fair, he does set the stove on fire while he cooks, yeah. Made an ironic channel trailer video that's deliberately bad. Lofty is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Lofty. We love you. Sakura Elliot makes me crab cakes. It's very fitting since we live by the ocean. Catastrophe, can you auto-pet your kids and pets? No, sadly not. Sadly not. But it's still nice to get your pets by the fire before bed at night, you know? Get that little back massage from your hard day at work. That was our evening routine on the Market Farmer Challenge, was to have our pets by the fire and have a sip of tea before we went to bed at night. Yeah, dang it, exactly. Joja keeps letting their trash wash up. That's true. It is true. Let's hope for a ladder over here. So we're having video editor lessons with Professor. Right. We need this. Can you stream it in Discord, please? Can you stream it in Discord? I guarantee you all of us will be there for it. I need it. Catastrophe. I have 4 cats and a turtle, 2 kids. It's hard chasing them around to get pets in. That's funny. What kind of turtle do you have, Catastrophe? I have an Eastern painted turtle here. Professor, be a professor to your friends and teach us, please. God, please. The video editing is like my bane. It is the bane of my existence. Oh, you meant in-game. Okay. Sorry, misunderstood. Just a slight misunderstanding there. Every time I try to catch crabs to make crab cakes, all I get is a broken CD. So there's ways you can combat that. If you use deluxe bait, that reduces the amount of trash. And then also there's the skill. You can talent yourself up so that you can't catch trash, and so that you can catch higher quality fish, and so that you can catch double fish. There's all kinds of stuff you can do to increase your crab pot rewards. Teeny Snail, I ordered the exact correct amount of food to feel satisfied, but not uncomfortably full. It is absurdly satisfying. That is calculus. That's calculus. Shadow, I think I'd be good at video edits. I just have a short attention span. It takes hours. It takes hours. Dimming out for a bit. Need to drive home? Have a safe drive, Professor. Please drive carefully. Thank you for stopping in. I always appreciate seeing you. Catastrophe, no, I have 4 kids in real life. So do I, Catastrophe. So do I. Mine are older now, though. I'm not chasing them around at all. Sakura, I blame Joja. Absolutely. You can do that. We blame autocorrect here, though. Because Joja's not actually the enemy. Pierre and Lewis are the enemy. Joja's the wrong enemy. So we blame autocorrect. Those CDs are useful, yes. Millie, calm down. Calm down, Millie. All right. Let's keep it moving. It is 2 p.m. We're at floor 90. So again, not great. Not bad, not great. Never. I'm glad that you started streaming so you could let out that chaos. You've got an outlet for it now. Yes, Millie's chaos streams are quite the roller coaster ride, but they are very fun. Into the pack and play you go. Banishing Millie to the pack and play. Oh my goodness. We would never hear the end of it. But yeah, we're going to be at floor 100 at like 4 p.m. Not great. Not great, but not bad either. We should be able to get a few prismatic shards out of the day. They do say small girls are wild. Ginger, why? Why are you trying to destroy your food bowl? It's not empty. Like, I could understand if it was empty, but it's completely full of food and she's still trying to destroy it. Alright, what's the deal here? What's the deal? I do what I want, Dad. Exactly. Exactly. There could not have been a more fitting quote. I think we only just got the one prismatic shard so far, yes. So hoping for more. Remembered I had onion rings in the freezer. They've just finished cooking and I'm happy. Nice. That's like my, are you doing the little, when you leave the kitchen, The I have onion rings and they're delicious dance. You know what I'm talking about. Yep, you know what I'm talking about. That little dance you do on the way out of the kitchen. Like, doesn't matter what it is. Ooh, I have pancakes and they're delicious. It's one of the happiest moments in life. My male rabbit Zodiac has a ritual with every new bowl of food. He digs in it until it's about half full before starting his meal in earnest. Yeah, rabbits are hilarious pets. They really are. They have so much personality. What did we get? A canvas jacket. Ooh, I don't know. That's kind of sexy. The ocean shirt is probably going to stay, but let's wear this for a little while and just see how we feel about it. Can't wait to get home and have good food. Yes, Millie. Yes. And the maple syrup that will be waiting for you when you get back. Shannon, they wouldn't even leave the kitchen if that was me. I also love onion rings. I'm a huge fan. But you guys know I'm a huge fan of food. It doesn't have to be anything specific. But onion rings are delicious. I do wear a jacket like this in real life. Yeah. So good call. Good call. Yep, good call. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Ginger. If you were wondering, yes, I am going to stop and wait there for the bomb to blow up. I am not going to take my pickaxe out unless I absolutely have to. There's our second prismatic shard of the day. And a sunfish frenzy has begun in Cindersap Forest. This important announcement has been brought to you by I don't know. I still wonder where those announcements come from. I really want to know. Secretly in your walls. Always watching. Prismatic shard number 3 for the day. Nice. At 6 p.m. So we should get a few more because we're not even down to the iridium floors yet. We're not even really there yet. I'm just going to do one more bomb before we go down. The Santa Claus song came into my head there. What are the iridium floors? Luna Freya, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? For me, I consider the floors past 150 to be the iridium floors, because that's when you can really start to notice it picking up. Buying the JoJo membership feel weird, yeah. Past about floor 150 is where you can really start to notice way more iridium nodes popping up. So that's just what I call it. You know, you're starting to see more now, but once we get past 150, you'll start to see it pick way up. Like to think since you drank the wizard juice, you not only gave the ability to talk to Junimos, but also a special connection to nature, and you just know there's a fish frenzy. Okay. It is a theory, right? It's at least a theory. It's better than I had. I didn't even have a theory at all. I'm just completely confused by it. There's a sunfish frenzy in Cindersap Forest. How do we know? How do we know that? We're 137 floors down in the Skull Cavern. How do we know that? But that's a good theory. Nice. 7 levels. Alright, so here we are at floor 150. It's not like a hard line, you know what I mean? It's not a hard line, it's a gradient. But you will start to see things get a bit more iridium-y. More iridium-ish as we go deeper. Vanja Sims, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you in here. We're just doing a bit of a casual Skull Cavern run here at the moment. This is our fish pond challenge. We do require lots and lots of stone. So we've spent a lot of time in the Skull Caverns here. Just having a good old time. Collecting a bunch of stone. Getting a bunch of prismatic shards that we will eventually gift to people for no reason whatsoever. People like prismatic shards, you know? Except for Haley. I am aware. I am aware that Haley does not like prismatic shards. We will not be gifting them to her. We're just waiting for Robin to build all these fish ponds. And in the meantime, we're working on perfection goals. We've already done all of the monster eradication ones here in Skull Cavern. We still need the magma sprites from the volcano dungeon. Hello, Ginger. Ginger has opinions about something. I don't know. I don't know what the opinion was about. Maybe the magma sprites. She doesn't like the magma sprites either. But we have already completed the pepper rexes, the mummies, the serpents. Yes, Ginger, I am aware. I am aware you have opinions. So we're very much just chilling here. We're not doing anything spectacular. We're just doing the things, day in, day out. Which actually leads me to the pinned comment of the day. You do not have to do anything extraordinary. Listen. Listen to me. You do not have to do anything extraordinary. You just have to do something ordinary every day for a very long time. That's it. It's that simple. So that's what we're doing. We're doing the things. (10:20 p.m.) We're at floor 185. So now you can start to see a little bit more iridium, a little bit more density. As we get past 200, it becomes very noticeable. Fell 6 levels, but 150 is pretty much what I aim for to start seeing more iridium. We're at 194. I am going to take this shaft. It could take us past 200. That would be a bit of a blow. 5 levels. Would you look at that? Perfect. 199. Alright, that's fine. There we go. 5 gold mystery boxes. That's another quarter of a magic rock candy. And 2 iridium bars. We'll sell some stuff. Whoops. I missed the bin. We'll just sell some things that we don't need. We won't need the dwarf scroll anymore. We've already grown those fish ponds. We are basically done with the fish pond quests. We're very close to done, I'll say. Because we're almost done with the list. We've got the extended family fish waiting in the chests to go into the ponds. Always so impressed when people go so deep in the Skull Caverns. Don't love playing in them. Yeah, that's why I don't love it either. I'm not a huge fan. Everyone knows I am not a huge fan of the Skull Caverns. This is the method that I have found works for me to be able to do it, kind of remove the pain and the stress of Skull Caverns, right? To just chill. This is how I play Skull Caverns while still just chilling. I avoid all combat. Oh, I see the ladder. I avoid all combat that I can. Sometimes you have to fight the serpents or they will kill you. But I don't really want to engage with it. So we spend a lot of money on bombs. We do make it back. We do make that money back. But that's it. I just run around bombing stuff and bombing myself. I stand in the blasts. I don't try to dodge them. I just jump in the shafts and the ladders as soon as we find them. We are on day 17 of summer year 3 here on ImPondsible Farm. And we are waiting, we're working on perfection goals while we wait for Robin to build all these fish ponds. As you can see on your screen, we are at 77 fish ponds right now. Robin is working on 78. Excuse me, let me have a sip of tea here. Robin is working on 78 as we speak, and we're working on perfection goals. Thank you for the follow. Follows here are anonymous. You're welcome to lurk all you like. You're welcome to nap all you like. Napping is encouraged. Naps. Or you're welcome to join us in chat. It's entirely up to you. Luna Freya bulldozed through skull caverns with just coffee and spicy eels. No bombs, no ladders. Broke every stone to reach floor 100. That is dedication. That's honestly an unbelievable run. Wow. I could never. We don't use a lot of ladders. I only use ladders. I only use staircases for the infested floors, or a spiral floor if it looks like it's going to be super annoying. We'll use maybe 3 or 4 staircases per run. But doing it with no bombs? No, thank you. That is just a hero run. Still can't believe you got this far in like a month. Well, that's a month of real time. Keep in mind, I've been playing it 4 hours, 5 days a week. You know what I mean? So 4 hours, 5 days a week is what, 20 hours a week? So we've put in over 100 hours, close to 120 hours into this run already. I think my Wi-Fi does immediately died after my last chat, but I'm hopefully back. Ember, welcome back, welcome back. Luna, my fingers gave out. I can only imagine, Luna. You said it would take 3 months. Well, it has taken a month and a half so far, and it will probably take 1 more month. So that'll be 2.5 months. So my estimate wasn't far off, I think. Keep in mind there for that week or two, we were doing 6 hours a day. Right? After I babysat that little poodle, I changed my schedule to 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the afternoon. Now I'm back to just 4 hours a day. We've put in a lot of time here already. So I'd say my 3 months estimate was fairly accurate. Oh, I'm gonna stay. See this? Garden videos in the video, likely story made. How did I get here? Nice. I'll have a look at that during the next ad break, I guess. Or after. I'll wait till after stream. Prismatic shards. Nice. We've gotten 6 so far this run. The run's almost over, so not a tremendous run. Very average. Very average. But not bad. You know, I'm not complaining. 6 is good, right? 6 is good. We did not have an Iridium luck day, so that is part of this. And we're not going super duper deep. We're at 220 at 140 in the morning. We're basically done. We're not going to get past 225. So this is pretty much it for us. Yep. Not bad. Not bad. Not great either. Just okay. Hey, Fred. And now we need to recover. Sadly, because of that, I think Robin is done and we don't have enough algae to get her started again. But we'll see. It's an iridium luck day with more luck and more ore. Luck, right? Let's do it. Let's do it, right? It's a beautiful day. See ya, Elliot. You gotta, right? It's an iridium luck day with extra luck and extra ore, right? I mean, we kind of have to. And it's a Thursday, so we can get a magic rock candy from the desert. You can't ignore that luck, right? What we are going to do, we're going to go a little late, because what we're going to do is we're going to head to the dwarf. We're going to get bombs, but then we're going to go down to the raccoon shop. Then we're going to go down to the raccoon shop, and we're going to get a second magic rock candy so that we can do magic rock candy all day today. All right, this is going to be a real run. So we're going to be a little bit delayed. I need to put these shirts in the dresser because I forgot to do that. Just going to throw that out. We're going to eat our speed juices. I'm going to grab a triple shot of you know what? I'll just grab a coffee. Just to get us around in the morning. We're going to go fill up our bombs from the dwarf. We're going to get a magic rock candy from the raccoon. Head to the desert, get a magic rock candy there. And then we will start our day. Then we will start our Skull Cavern run. Bit of a process. Okay. Oh my goodness, I didn't bring my scepter, and I also didn't bring the the warp totem. So it's past 4 p.m. I've done nothing other than watch stuff today. You're allowed a rest day. You are allowed a rest day. Oh, they're really singing over here. Hey birds. Hey Fred. Hey Ginger. So we are going to be a little late. And yes, Robin is done. My goodness. What are we doing here? There's algae. Sometimes that's exactly what you need, right? There we go. There's one. We're so late. It's 7:20 a.m. Look at this. Ah. It's alright. Alright, Magic Rock Candy number 2. I'll just put the spicy eel down there, because we're not eating it again, unless we absolutely have to. We're going to use up these ginger ales. I will wait until around 10 to 11 a.m. before we do the Magic Rock Candy, so that we can have it for the rest of the day after that. Because we only have 2. If you want to start at 6 a.m., you are going to need 3 Magic Rock Candies, and that, I think, is too expensive. Using 3 Magic Rock Candies for one Skull Cavern run is generally not going to pay for itself. It'll come close. You know, if you get 9 prismatic shards, then you've broken even. Our coffee ran out, so we can go ahead and drink our first ginger ale now. Whoops. We have an ad break coming up. Okay. I'll put the sign up. For anyone that's not currently subscribed, we do have an ad break coming up. Go ahead and turn your volume down. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the ads can be a bit loud. I'd hate for them to come in hot and blow out your eardrums. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to take a 3-minute break. I'm going to refill my tea. I'm going to stretch my legs, get a snack. I recommend you do the same. It's going to be 3 minutes of ads anyway. So if you're not currently subscribed, turn your volume down now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds, and I will see you in a few minutes. All right. Just a few more seconds left here. Let me have a sip of tea. All right, the ads should be over for everyone. We should all be back. So we can get back into it. I've refilled my tea. I've stretched my legs. I've got a snack. I hope everyone is comfortable. And we can get back into this Skull Cavern run. We just started a little bit late today. A little bit late. But that's fine. Once we put that magic rock candy on, we should start moving pretty quickly down. There we go. But we are going to wait. I do want to wait until about 10:30 a.m. to 11 to pop that first magic rock candy. That ensures that we have it on continuously for the rest of the day after that. And you will see I do absolutely walk away from bombs that may or may not result in invaluable materials. If I see a stairs, if I see a shaft, I'll just run away and go down it. The birds are in full force this afternoon in my garden. Beautiful, wonderful, that's very healthy. Bird song is one of the healthiest things. Eli, welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. How's your foot? How are you doing? How's it growing? Teeny snail redeemed stretch. Thank you. And the posture check. Thank you, Teeny Snail. Thank you for that. All right. No stairs. There must be one somewhere. That was a lot of stones. Nope, there's one. All right. Auto grabber. We definitely don't need that. Making me break out the pickaxe this early in the morning. Tisk tisk. Foot stopped hurting after a few hours. Iced it, took pain meds that seemed to fix it. Probably go back to urgent care if it starts hurting again. Yeah. Gotta keep you in peak condition. Thank you, Teeny Snail. Thank you for being my Stardew personal trainer over here. No, you're absolutely right though. Every time I feel the difference as soon as I do that posture check. I can feel the difference in my spine. For science. That's it. You can do whatever you want to do now. That's what it's there for. It's there for you to experiment. You want to put a raunchy emote in chat? Go for it. You want me to do something silly just to see what happens? Go for it. You can do just about anything, right? Keep it PG-13. No huge, no huge sexual comments or anything like that. But if you want me to do something funny, I'll do something funny. You tell me what to do. Yep, Teeny Snail, that's allowed. That's for science. You want me to do something stupid in the game? I will absolutely oblige. That's what that redeem is for. It's for experimentation. It is 11:20 a.m. It's Magic Rock Candy time. Hold on a second. Scientific booty shaking. Blood Rose redeemed for science. Uh-oh, what's coming? What's happening here? Oh, there was a stairs way back there. To be fair, the for science redeem, Joja Cola versus coffee, race across town to see which is faster. I don't think that's really valid, but I'll do it, because all we have to do is look at the coffee and look at the Joja Cola and see what the speed stat says. It's definitely going to be something in the game. I just don't know what yet. But Blood Rose, I absolutely will do it. I will, if that's what you want. The for science redeem actually became a thing because of raunchy emotes. that is actually why it became a thing. Funnily enough. Yes. Yes, Fred. Yes, Fred. What is up? What is up? Interesting point, Shadow, that I was thinking about just the other day, is that you always are exactly as far away from birdsong as you are from the nearest tree. The distance between you and birdsong is the same distance as between you and the nearest tree. Kiss the birds? Absolutely, Eli. Sure thing. Sure thing. Let me put the sign up. All right. The birds have been kissed. The kisses have been delivered, and we're back. Was for raunchy messages. Yeah, Shadow, you're right. You're right. It was. But nobody's getting banned for the or timeout for the emotes anymore. Eli, are you married currently? Stardew? Yes, we did marry Elliot because he seemed to fit this challenge the best. He seems to be the beach challenge. Am I allowed to make you get a divorce? No. No, not with that. No, that would be challenge altering. That would be endangering our perfection. That's not the For Science Redeem is not going that far. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Let me know when you come to something. Blood Rose we're gonna be sprinting across town, trying to find out I don't even know how we're going to time it. But we're going to be sprinting across town to find out if Joja Cola or coffee leads to a faster travel time. Shannon has now redeemed a For Science too. Here we go. The speed stat doesn't include the animation. Yeah. So we're going to test it. I'm just saying I'm not the person to test this kind of stuff. I'm not a speedrunner anyway. I'm horrible at this game. I'm really bad at trying to do things quickly. So I think I am the variable in that equation, not the cola or the coffee. But I absolutely am willing to do it. We'll do it. We'll see. My question is, how are we going to time it? Are we just going to go off the game clock, which is, I think, 7 seconds between every 10-minute segment? Is that what we're going to do? Once you've reached perfection, you have to divorce Elliot and marry Shane. No, that's not. Again, that's too much. That's too much for the For Science Redeem. That's too much. That's beyond the scope of the Redeem, I think. Alright, I do need to pop the ginger ale. 2 p.m. word floor 86. Oh, here we go again. This has actually happened to us quite a few times now. Oh, I tried, Melly. It's okay. There we go. I don't know what happens. Sometimes it just gets frozen there like that. When I go to eat something, it freezes up. Can I make you do a Skull Cavern run without any foods that gives you boosts of any sort? You know what, Eli? Sure. Sadly, I don't think we'll have a time for that today. We've already got our Magic Rock Candy and everything on. But what I can do is, so you're saying you can use normal food. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if you're telling me I can't eat anything, then I'm turning that one down because I will die very quickly. So I'll write it on my to-do list. No buff foods. No buff foods. Skull Cavern run. Okay. No buff foods. Skull Cavern run for Eli. I'll try to make sure you're here for it. Or I mean, it'll be in the VOD. You know what I mean? What I can do is I'll just put in stream markers at the start and end, and then I can make a video. You'll be in for the full stream tomorrow. Okay, well then we'll do it tomorrow because I'm not sure there ever goes a full stream without at least one Skull Cavern run. The to-do list is actually quite short. It's very manageable these days. I've gotten pretty good at it. It's mostly the same 2 things at the top of the list, day after day after day. and then whatever I add that day, I actually do get taken care of in the evening. So it is going very well. I've gotten a lot of practice at things. I am a learning machine after all. It is, quote, #1 for a reason. See, the spiral floor, I will staircase if it just looks annoying, because the spiral floors usually are annoying. So I'll just staircase them immediately if it looks annoying at all. But yeah, Eli, there's usually a Skull Cavern run during every single stream, so if there doesn't look like a perfect day for one tomorrow, we'll just do one, you know? We'll just force it. I usually like to wait for the perfect, Iridium luck days with ladders and shafts or extra luck buffs. But we can just say, hey, today's the day, whenever you're here tomorrow. I never did get that ginger ale down because we bugged out. Nice. Good. This may be a hot take, but I like the spiral floors. It forces you to focus on what's directly in front of you. That is an interesting take. I don't know I would call it a hot take. I think you're probably right, though. The spiral floors are very unpopular. I'm not the only one that doesn't like them. I have to make an executive decision. Do I continue watering my crops and wait for summer to install sprinklers, or get the sprinklers now? How far are you? What day is it? I generally like to do my redesigns between seasons. But I absolutely did during that Market Farmer Challenge. I absolutely did Spring 18. Oh, do it now. I chopped out crops to put, if I would have planned ahead better, I would, and I saw your screenshot. You did the same thing I did, where you just put crops straight across. But when I got ready, I absolutely chopped out one crop here and there to put a sprinkler in, because I couldn't keep doing it. I couldn't keep watering. I hate the spiral floors because I always pass out on them. Was inspired by the birdsong tree thing to open my windows for a few minutes. Saw that the cat that visits my yard is very pregnant. That's what cats do. I am thoroughly convinced that every cat fight that I ever hear is mating. But yeah, Shannon, I like to do the full redesigns between seasons, but during that first spring, it would have been better for me and for you to have planned ahead and only planted around the spots where the sprinklers would go later. I'm just not that good at it, So I ended up chopping out one crop here and there to get the sprinklers in, and I didn't regret it one little bit. Every space that I don't have to water is free time and free energy. Oh, there was a ladder there the whole time. Yes, funny thing about male cats, they don't get pregnant. Oh, there's an autopetter. Is it trash? Is it trash? Do we do a poll, or do we just do emotes in chat? The poll took a full minute. I didn't really like it that much. Emotes in chat if you want to see it go in the bin. Keep it. Eli's a keeper. Oh, the NASA emotes. What am I keeping it for, Eli? I have no need for it. we've got to vote for keep it. We've got 2 votes for binning it. Yeah, we don't need it. Never mind. No, I just emotes in chat to bin it, and then we bin it. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, I love the stitch. The stitch emotes. And that's enough right there. That's enough. All right, so the auto petter is gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See ya. Nice. I see the ladder. I'm still going to come over here and bomb this. Very nice. She will have them in the shed. Spring kittens will be delightful. Nice. I had a cat have kittens in my ceiling once. It was cute. It was cute. She kept them up there in the insulation. I can't believe that was good for their lungs. But they were up there for quite some time until they came down. There was a lot of noise. It was a little annoying sometimes, but they were very cute little meows coming from the ceiling for a few weeks before they came down. Yes? Yes, Ginger? I bet you were having kittens over it. Oh my god. It was quite the adventure. She was a sweet cat, though. She was a sweet cat. And the kittens were sweet kittens. But around here, they're all outdoor cats. I don't have any indoor cats. They have to take care of themselves, which sadly does mean that they are probably going to kill birds outside. Thankfully, I'm out in the woods and there's lots of birds. They also kill lots of rodents, too, so there's that. Being out in the woods, there are also lots of rodents. I just want to spot out... No. There might have been a prismatic shard down there. Oh, another auto petter. Why? Why, gods? Why? Why so many auto petters? Yeah, that one's gone too. Okay, see ya. Get to help my roommate's best friend surprise her for her birthday this weekend. Nice. Very excited. That sounds wonderful. I'm just going to smack that crab on the way by. No apparent reason. Narratively, how do we think all of the auto petters get in the caverns? Jeez, you know, I guess I've never really thought about it. The whole caverns is a mystery. You know, we've had discussions of how this stuff gets here. I think it's really just magic. Mr. Queen is an alien? I don't know. Concerned Ape shadow buffed the spawn rate. Yes, Nobby's letter is working. Nobby's letter is working. Cactus seeds. See there, I can't remember who it was yesterday that said about getting seeds. I get seeds too. I just put them in the bin immediately. That's all. I need to remember to put the iridium in the furnaces. I keep forgetting. Shannon, it was you. Okay. Yeah, no, I do get them too. I just throw them away immediately. That's all. There's a prismatic shard. Just going for levels for the most part. We're really going for prismatic shards, which is the same thing as going for levels. The prismatic shards can only spawn from iridium nodes. And so if we're prismatic shard hunting, really we're iridium hunting, which means we're going deep as possible. I'm not the 200 staircases kind of guy. That doesn't sound fun to me. So we do it this way. I thought about doing it once just to see what it would be like. We would probably get way more prismatic shards if we start on floor 200, right? But I don't know, it just doesn't sound like any fun. And the whole purpose of playing the game is to have fun, right? So if I don't think something's going to be fun, I'm just not going to do it. Here we go. See, we're getting up there. Now we're seeing more iridium. So we just have statistically more chances of getting prismatic shards. One of my favorite Cozy Dad, sorry, I'll restart that. One of my favorite toasty quotes is, if you fall down enough times, if you fall over enough times, eventually you'll land on a $5 bill. That's statistics. So it's just a matter of seeing a lot of iridium nodes to have more chances at prismatic shards. Bye. Bye. What? Are you leaving, Shadow? See ya. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, I am going to bomb this over here. There's 4 iridium nodes in short distance. I don't think I hit this one. I did. All right. Have a great day, Shadow. Another crystallarium. Nice. And some free spicy eel. I will not complain about that. And that was for 200. Ski beans. Kiss the birds. Absolutely. Just give me 1 second. I'll put the be right back screen up. The birds have been kissed. The kisses have been delivered. Thank you, Ski Beans. And welcome in. It's good to see you in here. Wolfie Chaos Syrup is here. Eli, I fear I need to actually do things, but like that's a lot of work. Isn't that the truth? That is so real. I feel that deep in my soul. Yes, I do. I will also be doing things later today. So I am very much feeling that. A white turban again. Welcome back, Wolfie. There's a mod where you can buy sprinklers. Nice. I'll hit this one bomb here before we go down the stairs. There we go. That I will say that sounds like a little bit of cheating for the Market Farmer Challenge. That sounds like a little bit of cheating then. Making those sprinklers took years. I think that does. I think that goes against the spirit of the challenge. The making of the sprinklers was such a huge part of that challenge. I go home in 15 minutes and I was like, well, I can chill here till they need me. Had a really short shift today. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, we'll do one more bomb. 50 already, thanks to fishing. Nice. Yeah, your fishing is really on point. $12:40 a.m. And we're at floor 213, so it's almost 1 a.m. Let's... No, 50 sprinklers. 50 sprinklers. She has 50 sprinklers in her farm, on her farm. No, if you spend if you spend that much on Fish Till We Pass Out, I will have to turn it off immediately because I don't even know if we'll have that many more days left in the challenge. Gonna head out because I need to be productive. I know if I lurk, it's gonna turn into me being distracted. Well, Eli, thank you. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you are as productive as you want to be. Check out that dino egg just sitting on the floor there. That was neat. I'm not saying that, Wolfie, as a punishment. It's not like a punishment. I have to take it away. It's just that I don't want you guys spending acorns on days to pass out that will never happen. You know, the challenge will end at some point. Just a reminder, everyone should drink water tea. Thank you, Wolfie. Absolutely doing it now. Doing it now. I don't know if we can get one more bomb to go off before 2 a.m. There we go. Floor 240. I think we got 6 prismatic shards, which is basically break even. I thought passing out in this game was a bad thing. Don't you lose items or money or something? You do. You lose money. Only money. You only lose items if you die. If you get killed in combat. I mean, it's not killed. You don't actually die. You pass out still. Passing out because it's 2 a.m. is just money. You never lose items. And it's based on how much money you're carrying. It's 10% of your total bank up to a maximum of 1,000 gold. So we currently have 2.2 million gold. 1,000 gold for passing out is not that big a deal. Early in the game, it can be a big deal. You start the next day with less energy, you know. Later in the game, not a big deal. Also, just right, early in the game, if you pass out after you have leveled up during that day, if you level up during the day, then there is no penalty for passing out other than the money. You still pay the money, but you don't start the next day with less energy. Millie, the hospital tea tastes horrible, so I won't drink it. Oh, that's sad. Shannon, yes, that's what I was just explaining. Yeah. So early in the game, when you're leveling up frequently, you kind of get freebies. Oh, you know what? It is about time to be done with the stream. So we're just going to leave it at that. We're going to have a look at what we did here. 6 prismatic shards, 600 iridium ore. Not bad, not bad. But that's really it. We threw away a couple autopetters, right? And a crystallarium. Hospitality tea. There's Tim Hortons in the hospital. Never bad tea. Nice. So we'll do our little farm tour here. I'm going to have to count. I believe this was... I don't know that I marked this one down. I'm going to have to count. But sadly, I am not going to do it on stream. I will take the screenshot and I will count off of the screenshot. Yeah. It'll be just as easy for me to do it that way. But this is what 77 fish ponds looks like. Food and tea is awful. Only dessert and their scones are somewhat edible. Alright, we've got some seaweed. I specifically remember seeing algae. Did we already get the algae? Can you fit all 101? Absolutely yes. I did test that beforehand. There's a website called Stardew Valley Farm Planner where you can design a whole farm. This isn't exactly how I designed it, so we may have to reorganize things a little bit. But 100% it can fit 101 fish ponds, yes. So I will go ahead and look at who we've got available to raid out to right now. Let's see, Mallory, Elliot, Tally, Bubsy. Bubsy's playing Palia. T-Man, Wade Lady. I don't know. Maybe we go see Bubsy playing Palia. Let's do that. Okay? I'm going to put out these messages. First one is for everyone. Second one's for subscribers. It's been wonderful having you all. We're going to go ahead and raid out to Bubsy. She's wonderful. She's sweet. And she is organized. And this is what has just gotten me. Every time I watch her play Stardew Valley, Fields of Mystria, she's now playing Palia. She's organized. Alright? So I will thank you guys. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you, and I hope everyone has a wonderful, great day ahead of them. Love you, folks.